When I say you bitches swim on that lake, I own the lake for real. Because I own the lake, bitch. When I say you bitches swim on that lake, I own the lake for real. Because I own the lake, bitch.
Well, hello. How's everyone doing? We got one person watching. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. So today we're going to be restreaming Nikki Sleeps With Her Dad, badass dad sleeper with her. You know, that woman Nikki who bangs her dad. But anyways, yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. What's up, one? All right. Oops. They may have taken down their stream. I don't know what's going on. Come on, load, you piece of shit.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that this guy is Chinese mafia. And if he was, why would Mac be running all over YouTube saying it?
Yeah, why would he like
So can you hear them okay?
Oh, that's weird for him to say that shit. It's not right. He shouldn't be saying any of them dudes' names, any of that, like stuff like that.
That's why you know it's not true, because nobody would be doing that kind of crazy shit if it was true. Nobody would talk about it in a
what up,
chat.
Chris? What's up, I'm in Triple Hot?
It really is. But I just think he's slow. I don't think that there's anything mentally wrong with him. I just think that he's stupid.
Yeah, that's gotten too far, Nikki. Holy crudamocious. It's a new word.
I won't stop. I don't see him stopping. So
no,
we're not the ones. I fucking repost it, retaliate, whatever. So
right, we're not the ones saying, "Well, I'm gonna get the fucking gay mafia to get you."
America's back.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't get other people to fight my fucking battles.
I'm saying we've never said
like. But then why does she call cops?
They go too far.
Landlords, bosses.
Well, it's because they're pussies and they're babies.
Social security,
they're cry bullies. When you stand up to these morons, then they're going to bring a biker gang. Then they're going to sick the Chinese mafia. Who was it that Sam was running around telling everybody? He was talking.
I don't think Nikki has to worry about any mafia because she lives in a safe little trailer with her daddy.
Oh, I had several people come and
I don't know if anyone's noticed Community Rewind's posts lately, but they're all incestuous.
Like some hardcore dudes, and I was like,
why does
what?
she keep posting about me making incestuous
look, he's like, bro, I can tell by the look in your face.
Ever since Nikki moved in with her,
no, dude, explain.
She's been obsessed with incest.
A couple days ago, you came in talking shit, and I'm like, oh, and it was Sam. Like,
Sam admitted it, so I kept all those in case it ever came up. But he was going around, doing shit like that, and that's because these people are weak and can't do anything on their own, so they have to get everybody else to do shit. Like Sam running around saying he's on a super secret mission, ending it. He's not doing that. You know who did that? The dude. The dude did.
The dude, that's so old.
Yeah. What's up, Andrea?
What's up?
I almost got into it with Street Life over you, hooker. I thought he was talking shit about you. I was going to take him out of my fucking comment section.
Yeah, I met him through Stella. He's pretty chill.
Yeah, he is.
They were claiming that. So they made some
video him. I don't always know what he's talking about.
Put my face and Natalie's face on it.
And like I said, sometimes people come over here from other communities.
I never even seen it.
Like Andrea, I mean,
I didn't know about it.
I don't see any reason not to support her. I don't know what goes on in her community and who she gets into it with. I just know she comes over here.
It said video removed.
I go over there when I see her, live.
So no one got their videos struck. No one took their videos down.
I don't know what they're talking about sometimes.
They took their videos down.
I do know Ice Poseidon.
Nobody cared.
That
nobody cared about the videos.
There was like
they didn't
3
get a
guys
reaction.
left the last time
So
I
they're
looked.
pretending they got a reaction.
Guys locked in a room, and the one that stays last.
Yeah, Community Rewind
50,
is Denise.
50 grand.
Damn, bro. We would be like up in there because we're like, yes, it's finally somewhere to live. You know what I mean? Jose would be like, God damn.
Not ran by Jose.
7 years. Can I live here forever? Jose never leave. Sam.
Troll as you go, right? Yeah. Oh God, Taco Daddy. See, John is my Taco Daddy.
Yeah. I got some new Taco Daddies.
You do? Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like I'm losing weight, I'm getting in good shape.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Watch out.
Well, don't forget. I saw a video today. Well, not a video, but I saw a live stream of Tracist.
Live City News says he's getting into shape.
The vets gave the dog
it's not
drugs,
untrue.
but
I mean,
they wouldn't give her
Circle is a
drugs.
And he's certainly circular.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna go heat up my barbecue. I'll
They
be right
should have
back.
said like, well, the dogs don't snort their pills.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, the poor little thing probably don't even get half the drugs they prescribe for him. That's why he's always on something, because you motherfuckers are doing it. We know they did the pain pills. We know that for sure.
That's crazy. When you say, hey, man, hey.
And they've all got a cold, which is so, they don't even live together, and they're all got some kind of funk going on. It's like, oh my God. What's up, Ben? John is my Taco Daddy. This is my Taco Daddy, but I will share him with you if you would like. I'm not stingy with my Taco Daddies.
We need to make a skit with Tracy called The Pills Have Eyes.
Being bad. Okay.
Listen, here's the mating call. Ready? Hold on.
Oh God, there's a man.
Oh no. Did they take it down? Dave Gorman is using me to cling to relevancy. Dave Gorman, you're not relevant. You never will be. Go back to your fucking Shire and cry.
Okay. Right? Following me?
What's going on?
So I took their faces, and then the song and everything was off YouTube. I just combined it together. That shit's illegal. You can't combine his skin and the whole
we cared so
like,
much about
the faces.
Video.
Can't do that.
I know. Normally I go about 8 o'clock. And but I talked to and Evan gets
Nikki's
too
friends
high
are
if we go too late.
I make Joanne quart jar.
Honestly,
That's how concentrated
I could give a
this
fuck
oil that I cook with
in
it
Slab City
is.
News are doing.
And it's fucking, it's amazing.
A woman my mom's age.
Okay, Stony Pants.
Gay Muslim. Again, Nikki steals my video. This is from my video that I made.
They finally gave me my fucking
She stole
script,
my
and
clip.
They gave it to me a day earlier, so.
Your channel.
Listen to this bitch. Like,
you said that you were
you put
blackmailed and
information
said
out.
if you didn't get off of YouTube, and
Stalker.
that's
You
why
should
you deleted your
that
channel.
I'm a stalker
You're
and I would
fucking
use that
liar.
information.
You took it down because someone sent your doctor, which I don't believe. I've never believed it. I've never seen any kind of proof.
I don't believe in violence,
You
but
said
my God,
somebody
I
sent
wish
your
him
doctor videos of you
and on this
abusing your
bitch's fucking head.
prescriptions. Now, someone may have done that, but they still would have known already.
I don't consider Nikki a woman.
Doctors. They look in your nasal cavity. That's like when my mom used to go to her doctor,
a woman doesn't fuck her father,
and she would lie. I'm like, Mom,
hate her mother. A woman doesn't fucking hate children.
In your nasal
Nikki does, though.
passages,
that's Nikki.
in your
That's
lungs.
what Nikki does.
They know you're smoking.
Hey, Nikki,
Why
Nikki,
are you
how many times did you suck your dad's dicky?
So doctors know. You don't have to, be honest. They can tell.
Nick, hey, how much your dad's dick did you suck today?
But I've never
always
seen
upfront with my doctors.
Always, because they can't tell anybody.
My name is Nikki, and I'm really bad. I live in a trailer, and I fuck my dad.
The only way that my doctors could talk to the disability was I gave them permission. I had to sign a release saying it was okay.
Yeah, my name's Nikki. I'm best friends with a gay Muslim. My idea of love is butt fuck.
Right on.
So, but yeah, Tracy just, it becomes, at first you're annoyed and then you're like angry. You're like, what? How dare you? Because the lies are just crazy and outrageous. And then you just get to the point where it's fucking amusing as hell.
It is so amusing. I sometimes I'm
Willy Wonka must
laughing at
extremely
Tracy's
be hanging out with
lies,
this group for
dude.
so long.
She will literally say, and that's when Cecil fucked me going down I-75 on a pinhead. And we're really supposed to think that she's on the gas tank, right? Right? And fucking her legs are in the air, broad daylight.
I only leave my trailer.
Fucking Harley.
No. To buy morning like, after pills so my daddy don't get me pregnant.
It was the best old gas.
Time like, to see my doctor.
Stop. No one believes you.
I think Honey got triggered the other night by the lies that Tracy kept telling over and over again. And Honey and other people were communicating with Stella. Rebecca was communicating with Stella
and every
day while she was in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there were people that were talking to her constantly, and Tracy couldn't have been the only one that was talking with Stella. So I know for a fact that Stella had no idea what was going on.
Stella. And I swear, there's still clout.
She thought everything was fine. She came out of her third chemo treatment,
and these people bring her up every fucking 2 days. That's the fucking
never responded again after that.
Shame.
So
you say
she didn't tell Tracy go lives while I'm dying. Well, no. She never said I'm going to be with my son. She never did any of that shit. She didn't know any of it. I'm the one that told Tracy that she passed.
You're the one who thinks of your dad while giving
she
guys
wanted
head,
to go
Nikki.
Live, and I would not
Nikki,
let her.
Tell the story about how you bit that guy's dick because you started laughing while
he's our
giving
king,
head,
so
thinking about your father.
And he was story there again, Nikki. So I didn't want her to make a fucking.
That's why you keep making
disgusting show out of
it. Me and my mother, because
like Joanne did when Kara died, and
you took your mom's place. You're like, that's my mom. She's a bitch. I'll be a better wife than my father than she ever was.
So horrible, and Zane was pissed. Zane emailed me and said, "Fuck that bitch." What's up,
funny too. Now I have Nikki's dad's Instagram.
I
wonder what kind of shit
it was just really, crazy. So, but I just think that Tracy's able to lie about Stella because she's not here to call her out.
Same with you, bitch.
And that's, but there are people that were involved that know that Tracy's lying. That
these
know
people
that
they
were not best friends.
Because what else do they have in their life? What has Nikki done in the last year that she can talk about online?
Nope.
Does she go out? Does she have fun? Does she have interest?
She accused Stella of a lot of shit.
Does she have friends? Does she have family? Does she do anything? Nope.
Yeah.
She sits on YouTube crying about something that happened a fucking year ago.
But I'm glad she's
stories
gone.
From like 5 years ago.
I'm glad I don't have to be nice to her. I'm glad she's gone. I'm glad. Bye, bitch.
I like it better that Tracy's gone because we can say how we feel about the bitch.
Well, I didn't hold back. I just left her alone because of the.
Uh-oh, what happened? Nikki, fix your shit, you fucking sea cow. Nikki, the fucking sea cow. Fix your shit, grandma. Oh, she must have got a sexual thought about me and is now, just all discombobulated. Probably having to clean up a wet spot she created. Maybe that wet spot caused the short one of her wires. Hopefully she got electrocuted. I don't think we could be that lucky.
Can anyone hear me? Nikki, I cannot hear you.
It's funny, they make fun of my internet. Look at their fucking internet.
Hello.
Look, Nikki can't even run her own fucking show.
Yeah, it was weird.
She left
People
to go finish
hate us,
herself
man. They
off.
try to silence her
She's
voice
in the bathroom right now with
because
her
they
hibachi
know
or whatever
that
those
Nikki
fucking things are
and
called.
I talk at each other, and
Her
our
hibachi
voices
600.
touch. It is the voice of an
Vibratron.
angel. And we know Satan runs
What
this
up,
earth.
Bills?
They don't want
I got
angel
thrown out.
voice
What the fuck? Did you kick me? I got a big boot print on my butt.
Yeah, no, people send in DOSs. They don't like what we're saying, so they.
No one knows that song. It's Jay-Z.
Skin.
Jay-Z Bounce. Look it
Oh,
up.
you think Dale's gotten into
Good
the
tune.
computer?
Big tune.
You think Dale's set?
Yeah, Dale, Frail Dale. Yeah, he been dishing.
Shut up, Willie, bitch. Nobody asked you, fucker.
Who was that?
Willie,
Stony
Nikki
Pants.
Stony Pants. Shut up.
Fuck, bitch. Get your
Shut up,
computer to
Mom.
work.
I know the best thing about trauma is that you can't break a bitch that's already broken. Go break someone else, fucking loser.
Yeah, Nikki, we already know you're broke in the
I
head.
love Bunny.
We
I
already
love
know
Bunny.
you
She's
broke your
like
bed
my
sleeping with your
favorite.
father. If Nikki's trailers are rocking, don't come a
Yeah.
knocking.
It's
And
just-
if you
I
do,
think
at least
Tracy
bring a
is,
snack for her dad.
all talk.
She likes a snack after he fucks.
Absolutely.
You know, she keeps saying she'd come and she never came to my house. I have proof. I mean, she's just. I know that her
ever
and
in Florida, I'm gonna fucking
Cecil
knock
got
right
into
on
it and
Nikki's
slapped
trailer
the
door
fuck
and
out
be
of
like,
each
"What's
other
up,
while they
ho?"
were here.
What?
Yeah. They got
I
into
might
it
just
and
fucking
slapped the living fuck
grab
out
that
of each
bitch
other
by
over
her
there.
fucking hair,
She talks about
yank
it.
her out.
Just like she talked about him wearing a diaper and all that.
I'm just kidding. I
love
don't
the
believe in
oversharing.
violence.
Who wears a diaper?
Cecil.
Oh God, no, Tracy, don't do that.
She said she got a cold and she was coughing and shit so bad that she had to put on one of Cecil's
Nikki
diapers.
didn't get a new computer. Her father moved in and he brought his computer. She's on her
Isn't that
dad's
crazy that she
computer
would
right
tell
now.
shit like that about somebody.
Nikki was having
Hey,
trouble
what's up, Budsville?
paying the bills, so her dad moved in with her. She
Yeah,
pretended
she
like
live
she
streamed
moved,
the whole
but
fucking
no, her
trip.
dad just moved in.
I mean, she did not. She wasn't even mad at me then. I don't know what she's talking about. She wanted me to meet her and have drinks, and I pretended that I was in the Bahamas, and she thought I said Barbados because she's fucking stupid.
She's stupid.
Does anyone believe Nikki can even get on a plane?
Oh.
With her
They
anxiety,
gotcha.
with her
What happened?
depression.
I said they gotcha.
Nikki
Dale.
ain't going
Got ya.
nowhere.
Oh yeah, Dale. He's a fucking computer science. He's gonna start teaching about.
He is. He's the man.
Wizard.
He's gonna take my whole computer down.
Yeah, he's basically. Remember that movie
Very
a long
true,
time
Cinnamon.
ago? This is like before Dale was born. Lawnmower Man.
No, I don't remember. I don't watch horror movies.
No, it was where that dude he got sucked into a computer and he was in the computer. Lawnmower Man. It was like a real digital.
Oh,
No, I
God.
swear, if these people go and watch my
That's
streams
Dale.
from
He
like 2
wants to be
years
the
ago,
first dude
and I
that
just
can
like
go
talk
around
about the
in
same
your
shit I've
computer
talked about.
like a
Yeah,
fucking
I've already
entity.
used that reference before, Lawnmower
I
Man.
know
Yeah.
he's trying to get some of Tracy awful bad. I mean,
Yeah.
Brute, dude, you don't have to pump it that hard. She'll give it up. Trust
Yeah,
me.
Tracy, all you
She
gotta do
sent
is
them
say
nasty
Tracy.
titty pictures to
Yo,
everybody
honestly,
that's
she'd have to
asked for
fucking
it.
rent out the
And
whole
some
plane.
people that didn't
Nobody
ask for
breathe in that
stuff.
recycled air.
She sent them
Okay?
to Mark Terry. I was there when she did it.
And then even
That's
that, no country
gross.
would let
You're
Nikki
trying too
land.
hard, Dale.
She's trash.
No, you must land at sea.
You have
No.
to treat
Internet
Tracy.
whores. I don't know why YouTube is so full of internet whores. I mean, it just cracks
tons
me
of
up.
tons.
It's the internet. It's where the internet
Whatever.
whores
Send your
live.
hoo-ha across the internet.
Durr.
Go ahead.
I would so absolutely agree with what Willie said. Can you post Willie's
He's
last?
clearly retarded.
He's
that one?
clearly retarded. Yes, Dale is.
Oh yeah, completely.
You know what's funny? These two idiots calling anyone retarded.
Clearly.
Poor Cindy.
Their combined IQ is barely in the double digits.
I mean, somebody's milkshake's fucked up if they're having retarded kids, because the other ones look okay.
Also, big shout out to Natalie's daughter.
Maybe he's the milkman's kid.
Yeah, he looks like he couldn't.
What was she, like 5 months sober or something?
Like even as
very recently.
I could do like.
But anyways, mega congratulations! That's a huge milestone, and we're all really proud.
I don't think Dale has the coordination or speed to do any type of that shit. None at all.
She'll talk like a little girl to you, Dale, if you let her send them to you. It's really creepy as fuck.
Oh.
She talked like a little girl to Mark Terry, and I mean, oh.
That is cool, bro.
It was just nasty.
Wait, they think it's nasty when we get a little kid? Then why are they always going on like trying to contact little
Knock
kids?
it off. You. I have a picture of her from her Tracy Sagsmore account, the troll account. And it has an avatar of her with her saggy titties, and she's holding a bag of Alpo.
Yes.
I thought about that one. I think that would make like a good T-shirt or something.
We need to have like one piece of bread on one side and one on the other with like a really good cheese pull in the middle.
Stop it!
I live in Canada, Natalie. I just go outside. The whole fucking outside is hyper-chilled.
Oh God! Knock it off!
Give me a freezer. That's hyper-chilling.
Like fucking grilled Jesus.
See, at least we fucking laugh over here about shit. Those guys take shit way too fucking serious. Like, it just amuses the living fuck out of me. I don't take any of this shit serious. I mean, we've been doing this too long now for any of it to be fucking serious. I mean, I've been threatened with lawsuits, gang violence, white supremacists. You know,
Tracy was saying that fucking Andrew is someone he's a dangerous man, and he comes with 200 or 300 fucking people. And I'm like, over YouTube? God damn.
Honestly,
can you imagine the meeting
lived
for
in my
that
city,
one?
I'd get a few friends together and show up at his house too.
And that'd be fun. Shit about me. I want you to beat her up for me. She's being
open
mean.
the fucking door, be like,
she hurt my
person. Do you ever think about blocking her? Shut the fuck up.
Do you ever think about not watching the shit that she put? What?
Hey, bitch. You just start kicking that person.
I watch them because it's fucking amusing.
It's fun.
Like today, I didn't want to listen to her. Nikki was
claiming we got their videos taken down, Natalia.
I just recorded her on my laptop with my headphones
I never even got a chance to see the video. It was already gone.
Yeah.
By the time I woke up today, it was already fucking
And then
gone.
That's when fucking Meth Mac come in there talking about the gang.
Content at like
He's
8
sending
in
the
the
gang
morning.
to my house. They have affiliates
I'm not
in Florida.
up for hours.
This gang, this notorious Chinese gang.
It's a work day. And then I'm like already at work.
Chinese gang.
I'm not watching their videos.
With affiliates in Florida. Going to contact this gang and say, I want you to go pop a cap in this bitch's ass. She's talking shit about my friends, brothers, uncles, nephews,
everyone should make an effort to make a fake Nikki Facebook account, a fake Denise Facebook account. Go on to like Florida gang member sites and just talk shit.
Yeah, it's just retaliate.
Like, I ain't afraid. Come see me.
And they'll be like, sure, I'm sure. Yeah, that's.
I have video of Mac talking about his family. Big boy. And the house and stuff when he got sick, how they told him to get the fuck out of here. You're not sick, bitch. I have that video.
Privated it. I went to click on it and it said video removed by uploader.
Yeah.
And that his sister went back on that and shit. I have that shit. I'll play that shit for his sister. I don't give two fucks.
Natalie, it's because they didn't get a reaction.
I've been collecting fucking videos on this bitch
they want to pretend that we gave a fuck about their video.
I have Nomad Mac. Remember when he was Nomad Mac?
Yeah.
I have shit from that account. Every time he changes his account, I fucking screenshot it and put it in the file.
Hear the way she talks about Mad Mac? Every time he changes his account, I screenshot it, put it in the file.
I got evidence
I post
to show
about
his
him every
family
day. I harass him. I stalk him. Like, leave the guy alone,
my sister
Nikki. You
didn't have
don't
nothing
even
to do with
fucking
it
know
either.
him.
It didn't stop him from putting her on fucking YouTube. So why shouldn't I put his fucking sister on there?
Nikki puts everybody's family on YouTube.
YouTube will get you attacked by gangs.
I mean, just this week, she's had my mother and father on her fucking community
attack
page.
The gang themselves. What about like
me, my
the
well, I've never had a Mongolian show up here, or a mongrel, mongrel. Sorry, mongrels. I wasn't being insulting. I'm just stoned. I've never had a mongrel. I've never had a white supremacist. Remember, fucking colostomy bag Camden was going to send them here to beat my ass. The white Aryan Nation brothers, whatever.
Yo, in a couple years, when I'm allowed to enter the States
of America,
I'll be taking donations to go knock on Nikki's door.
Shouldn't even be talking about it. You know how I don't mention anything by names? The people like Mad Max should not be mentioning these affiliated people by name. This stuff should not be on YouTube.
Allegedly, Dave Gorman made one too. I don't know.
Mac needs to stop this shit before he gets in trouble. You see?
Well, yeah, that's the only person that's going to get in trouble. Are these guys?
Dave Gorman's just mad because I showed everyone what a racist piece of shit he is.
We shouldn't be talking about any
disloyal,
of this. We have to because you're like, hey, this Mac sending these people who you'll find in your girlfriend's DMs. Mac, you should not be saying any of that stuff about them people, dude. That's no.
Why wouldn't you come to Ireland and fight me, Hamilton?
Well, I live in Florida.
You're a fucking loser.
So I would suggest
stop trying to trick people into
that
visiting
you look up Florida laws, because as long as you don't come into Florida to fuck with me, send people to fuck with me, everything's fine. If you're just talking shit on YouTube, go right ahead, talk shit.
Yeah, we're cool with that.
Yeah, but if we get eyelash to eyelash, we got a fucking problem.
Yeah, so that's where it gets weird, you know.
Yeah, if I get eyelash to eyelash,
why don't
Mac hear me? I'm not afraid of Tracy.
That problem
I think
will be her
amazing.
halitosis.
I think she's a fucking drug addict, and she gets all fucked up.
Halitosis.
She's bored. She got no friends because she's a fucking cunt. Nobody's gonna hang out with her. Seriously, not even her old man. He don't want to hang out with her. That's why they don't live together.
You guys know how many pieces of gum I
hear that
in
fucking
the last
mouth all the time.
7 days?
You know, he's like, bitch, I don't feel good. I don't want to hear your mouth. This guy's sitting up there in diapers. And Tracy is downstairs on
thinking
YouTube
about switching to the patch.
for what,
just because,
10, 15 hours at a time? I mean, she made chili today, and I wouldn't have let anybody that I care about eat that, what she made.
And that's a gourmet 5-course meal in her eyes. It's fucking
I mean, the stuff that she feeds him, no wonder his stomach is tore up all the fucking time.
Yeah, I know,
I wouldn't treat somebody I cared about like
but their
that.
chat is
whatever.
bad.
You know, not my circus, not my monkey.
Deckers and Vinny. And a little Willy Wonka here and there.
Yeah, my sheriff is a little bit different down here. Y'all know that. You know, our sheriff don't play. So you come down here and you want to fuck around, you'll find out.
All right, hold on a second. Budsville. I see that you keep coming to my channel. Like, do you want me to block you so you just can't come here anymore? I'm not giving you another chance to chill here. You're a fucking creepy liar. You went around told people that I messaged your underage family member, which was a complete fucking fabrication. So why the fuck are you here, man? Go away. Go talk about your friends, all right? This has nothing to do with you, man.
I'm proud of her. She's
Don't worry about Dr.
Trichome. I'm so proud of her. And I should don't want us talking about her, but fuck her anyway. I'm still proud of her. So
same.
But I'm not afraid of Tracy. I think Tracy's full of shit.
Yeah, Nikki lives right by that one trailer park that's strictly for sex offenders.
No.
She lives like.
I love how all of those guys are always threatening physical violence. Still, I mean, how long have they been physically threatening people?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, just like you, you triggered Camel Boy. Well, you couldn't have triggered him more than fucking Dave did, because Dave and Evan this morning, that was the fucking best tag team thing I've seen in a long time. And it was hilarious.
And it just shows the thin ass skin of Natalie to strike it. Thin skin.
Who's Jam?
So if you want to get under Natalie's skin, use that song of Hamilton calling her a whore. Because no woman in her right mind is going to respect her man calling her a whore.
That's fucking hilarious, because I had Natalie humming that song for like a month, bitch. You think that was the first time she heard that song? No, I've been singing that to her since fucking like day one. You know, when you're on the phone with someone a lot, you gotta fucking, you run out of shit to say, right? So, you know, if a Nirvana song comes on, you might just be like, Natalie's a whore. And, you know, Natalie talks a lot of shit back to me, too. Not a lot on YouTube, but, like, in real life, she fucking rips me a new one. I'm still walking funny from the last time she let me have it.
Hogger!
So funny, Nikki. Oh, what? Did your face actually accidentally pop
y'all
up
are
or
so
something?
bad. Knock it off.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny looking.
Well, here's the thing
really?
I see with that is Natalie can never leave him now because
we'll laugh.
The Desi situation, and we'll laugh. And now we see what the people did with T. They're ready to rip T apart. Remember, everyone said if you leave the 3-3, they'll attack you.
You know what? I was a little upset over everything I learned with what they're talking about right now. And I may have lost my cool, but fuck you. I'm trying to quit smoking, and I'm going to lose my cool over shit. And I apologize. Turbo T, Bacon, I'm sorry. I should have stayed out of it.
Yep.
So other than that, though, pot calling the kettle black.
What up, Bone?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get ready to read and bathe and just get ready for bed.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up.
Fucking hilarious. Slab City News goes to bed at 7 p.m.
Oh, right. It's already been an hour. Like,
does he live in a fucking retirement home?
If I was in jail, I'd want to be in there with you.
I think he lives in a halfway house or something. I really do. They lock the doors by 7:30.
Play dominoes. I love dominoes.
Me too. I would play dominoes and Joe with you.
I love that. Follow the can. That can that's got dope in it. And you slam it down. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace out. Love you. Hey,
peace out. Love you.
What can I?
Wow, what a boring stream. That's it.
Can I leave
Damn.
the people with?
Damn. They must have really low numbers if they're just going to end it.
Trust. Good job, buddy.
Never trust. Good job, buddy. You heard it here first. But, yeah.
Well, I have no comment on it.
Yeah, they're team bacon. So, but I'm not saying I'm team pineapple. I'm just saying
it's funny. Like
none
of these people are in relationships. Not Nikki, not David,
take up for
not
her with,
Dave.
You know, Digger.
You know what I mean? None of these people.
Even though I didn't hear any of it, I didn't go to AJ's because I didn't like AJ.
Crying about what people said about them online.
I hardly ever went to his streams. Very seldom. You know, like I would pop in and say hi or whatever, but yeah, that's about it. So, all right, let's see. Did I play all my videos?
Look, Dave's like, oh, so what? Terrible T's now? Oh, maybe I'll.
When nobody's around you, baby, I love you if you.
Ugh, I'm not listening to this shit. Sorry, but not sorry. Like, look at the size of the head on that body, right? Does Nikki really think like anyone believes this is her? Nikki's turned into a hardcore catfish. She's like, I'm going to put up all these fucking fake videos of me online. Maybe I can meet a man. Maybe I could have me one of those fancy internet relationships. I doubt it, Nikki. She's like, FaceTime me, boys.
Even if he doesn't support me, I still support him. So, Good night, Dave. Thanks for coming and hanging out, you guys. I really appreciate it. You guys, I'll see you next week.
Acknowledge so crazy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whose clips did she steal this week? It's too bad you can't just play the stream from the beginning. They're such dirty deleters. They like to talk shit and then hide, right? It's a tactic of theirs. So then their words can't be clipped and used against them, right? All their lies can't be pointed out. All the horrible, disgusting things they say about people's family and children and all that can't be pointed out, right? Can't be clipped. So clueless to what's going on. Well, Natalie, that's because Dave's on the outside and Dave's looking in. And Dave is real jealous because he don't have a life. He sits at home and he plays video games. And Dave's life is boring. He should retire. That musical interlude was brought to you by Crack. Crack is coming back in a new way, everyone. So make sure you pick yourself up some crack next time you're in the ghetto. That is C-R-A-C-K, crack. All right, if anyone would like to jump up on panel and maybe chill for a little bit, I'll be here for a little bit. Smoke some weed, smirk some birds. If anyone wants to jump up, feel free. Or good job, buddy. Slab City News is so obsessed with good job, buddy. It's fucking weird, man. Fucking weird. See, what Dave Gorman will never learn is that being alone in a room on a computer playing video games day in and day out, that's what, like, fucking losers do. I'm sorry, but, I got all that out of my system when I was a kid, playing Nintendo 64 GoldenEye with my friends on the split screens. I guess Dave never had friends growing up to play video games with, so now that he can play them online with other people, he's just happy as a pig in shite. He's just happy as an Irishman inside a sheep. And I do mean its penis. So lame. Yeah, exactly. Well, if Dave cleaned up his attitude, changed his life around, maybe became a little less fucking pathetic, then he probably could get a woman. Not a pretty one, but I mean, an alright one, I guess. See, over the years he was hanging out with me, he really should have been, like, following my tutelage. Cause Dave's on the outside. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck on a shit. Shit on a stick and fuck cock ball soup. We have an amazing guest coming up. But first, Natalie. Hey, what's up, Natalie?
Hey.
Yeah, our next guest, fucking spectacular. But, hey, what's up?
That was rude.
Yeah, apparently I'm super rude to you, and you have no respect for me because I have no respect for you.
Wait, who said you're super rude to me?
Fat City News.
Oh, did he say that today?
He said a lot of shit, but most of it was so wheezy that, you know, who the fuck knows what he was saying. It was like, Natalia.
Okay, because I missed the first 30 minutes of your stream. I didn't even know you were live.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I go live over here, because I'm fucking hiding from you.
Is that why?
Yeah, I'm trying to like hide from you so I can get some alone time with Bounce.
What?
It's the way the cookie crumbles, Natalie.
So by the way, I don't know why they're like so proud of themselves over that video and they think we're triggered over it. Why do they think that?
I have no idea. I didn't even get to fucking see it.
I know, like, why do they, first of all, they think you were triggered. You didn't even get to see it. Second of all, the video, when I saw it, I wasn't triggered over it. I was just thinking, like, wow, like, thank you for showing us your secret porn stash that you touch yourself to.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck that I don't know why they would delete it or private it or whatever.
They privated it and then lied and said I struck them or you struck them, which is a lie. Because if you go and click the link of the video, it says that it was privated.
Well, didn't you know, Natalie, that I am Zeus and I can throw lightning bolts from heaven, striking whoever I want? Didn't you know that? Shit,
No.
if everyone was telling the truth, every time I've been accused of causing someone to strike, then, like, I must have magical fucking powers or something. I must own YouTube or something.
Right. Yeah, like, just because you strike someone doesn't mean anything actually happens with your strike.
What's up, Christian? You are now a moderator.
Hey, Christian.
And also timed out.
Why timed out?
For 10 seconds. She's just fucking with him, I think. It's like a way of saying hello to all the grays. You know, it's like a hazing. Little bit of hazing.
By the way, when I came up, I was gonna show you my boob, but then I was like, what if he accidentally lets me up?
Okay, I'm not letting you up till you show that boob. I didn't know I could do that, but all right, Natalie, I'm waiting. Holy shit. Holy shit, those are some nice tatas. I should pop you on screen for a second now. Jeez. Holy shit, Natalie. Did I catch? Nah, fuck. Sorry, everyone. I tried to get her on screen with her titties out.
No, he didn't.
Really did.
Whatever.
And if anyone else wants to jump up on panel and chill for a few, would be nice if someone would come up and talk to Natalie while I go throw my meat on the Barbie.
Wait, I actually want to show you something first.
It's not a fucking Tracy going pee video, is it?
Shut up, James.
Because what the fuck? I already seen it.
No.
Honestly,
okay,
Tracy
here.
is a... Hey.
Huh.
Bro, everyone's got good and bad qualities, right? Nobody's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I don't want to sound like I'm praising Tracy too much or hating on Tracy, because I'm not... I'm neither... I'm very lukewarm. You know?
Yeah.
We all have our faults, right? But for Tracy to
wait.
go online and do stuff like that on camera, that takes a lot of fucking balls. Fuck, I don't even want to show my face on camera. This woman's taking a piss standing up. And by the way, it's really funny that Tracy P's standing up and AJ Genetics P's sitting down. I just want to say that.
Well, Tracy doesn't always pee standing up, just that one demonstration.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, fuck. You know?
Yeah, so let me know. Can you share the screen?
You gotta have a lot of balls to do something like that on camera, knowing that Nikki's gonna fucking clip it. All right, what are we looking at, Natalie?
Okay, so let me show you guys something. So when I click this link, it shows the video is private. So I'll go back.
When I clicked on it, it said video was removed by the uploader.
And look, now it says the video is private. So, bitch, like, do not try to lie and say we struck you when you privated the video. Are you looking for attention?
Can you go back to her community page for a second?
Sure.
Now, if you zoom up a little or scroll up a little bit so we can see it. All right, so I made a post saying, you know, someone eats hot dogs the long way or something like that. And Nikki's like, oh, I'm going to steal his community tab. I'm going to change it around. Now I'm going to make fun of him. But yeah. Nikki's been doing that a lot to me lately.
Yep. So
I really do think I inspire her, which is sad because like she uses that inspiration to go around hurting a lot of people, and that's not what I'm about. I only hurt bad people.
Well, something that her and the two date exactly.
Grandma B needs her nap and wants to watch her stories while her daddy fucking goes to Chowtown on her vajayjay.
Gross.
No, but seriously, all these like, all right, so I don't know if you've seen, she's been posting pictures of my mother and post pictures of me and reposting my posts, making sick, incestuous, fucking lewd comments in it. And it's like, does she realize that she's very clearly and like out in the open just projecting all her insecurities or whatever's going on with her and her father onto me? Like, I don't live with my mother. She lives with her dad. She sleeps in a bed with her dad.
Right.
What, you think they have separate fucking bedrooms?
Not in a trailer.
I dare her, if she doesn't sleep in a bed with her dad, she should show a fucking tour of where she lives. Prove that there's more than one bedroom. Otherwise, no one's gonna fucking believe it. She fucks her dad, and that's that.
Well, it's really weird how obsessed she is with your mom and dad. Like, have you ever posted her mom or dad?
I posted about her mother a long time ago, but then she posted about mine.
Who's echoing?
We got echo from somebody. What's up, Green Thing?
Hey, guys.
What's up? Nice boobs.
Someone needs to close their YouTube.
Not mother either. Some dude drew them up.
Testing.
Sam,
kind of like echo from you. He's showing a light on them too.
So how you doing, Green Thing?
I'm good. Is my mic loud? My mic tends to be loud. I don't know how to fix it.
To me, all women are loud.
Testing.
Nothing you can do.
It's a reaction you get.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I do wrong, but women are
there. I never, think about it or shit like that. That's not how my mind works.
Well, the thing is, Greenie, is all they think about is me and Hamilton fucking. That's literally what they think about. And when they go and they're ready to masturbate, what do you think they think about?
I think Nikki's hot for me. I really do.
I think she gives you a lot of attention. She certainly gives you a lot of attention. A lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she does like you. Well, and she says she's subs to men.
Lickety, lickety, duckety, duck. A mouse jumped up my fucking butt.
It only happens when other people talk.
Oh.
Do you got your YouTube open?
No, I don't have anything open.
Here, let me see if I can.
Do you have another phone on?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
I even checked an echo cancellation.
Nope.
It's a little better now, I think. Nope.
More delayed.
Yeah, I'm delayed on my end too. There we go. How about
Maybe
that?
I
Is
have the
that better?
TV on, but it's low.
1027, 1147, 55 go.
It's when we talk, we hear like an echo of ourselves.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I gotta go outside and tend to my barbecue. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll be honest with you. I didn't even see that kind of insulting. I saw it as a poor attempt at trying to insult somebody, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, really? You had to stoop to camels fucking now?
Yeah, honestly, like I've never seen camels fucking before, and it's really cool to know that these people like not only like to watch camels fuck, but they want it to be more entertaining by putting my face on it. Like they just can't get enough of me.
They want to watch us fuck camel style.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Camel style. God damn. They're making you guys famous.
Oh, that could be a song. Doing camel style. Camel style.
So, anyways, it's funny though how they're trying to lie and say we struck the video and it got taken down. First of all, what would it get taken down for? Like, it's not. It's not tech. It's educational. So.
What?
Oh,
What?
she
Somebody
said
got struck and had their. What? Somebody got struck and had their video taken down.
They claim that we struck that camel video and got it taken down, but we didn't strike it. Hamilton wasn't even awake when it was up. And I saw it and I didn't strike it. And when you go to look at it, it says it's private.
Oh.
Drama.
So why lie?
Drama for you.
Well, because somebody probably, 1 minute the video's there, next minute it's gone, and they didn't check to see, or they didn't ear tag it or something, so they can go back and check and see what happened to it. You get what I'm saying? So they
the
probably
whole
just
chat
assumed.
is saying they can't hear us because of the echo. I don't know what it is though.
It stopped when Sam muted himself. Sam, drop and come back up.
And I'm going to talk to Greenie and see if we can still hear it.
He's still there, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, now it's gone.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Samuel.
I didn't realize it was that bad. Sorry.
Too many dogs in that van, Sam. It's bouncing off of one of the dogs.
The vibrations.
A disturbance in the universe.
That's funny.
Poor Sam. Sam's always in a battle with people over his dogs, But he really likes this new dog he has. It seems to be working out for him. And I had a Doberman, and I just loved her so much. What a great dog, So this one I think
does
is
he still have Mr.?
He has Mr. and he has one of the two puppies that's a Doberman boxer mix. It's a great mix,
Yeah.
I want to get more animals, but I don't want to because I want to travel, but I want to, So I signed up to volunteer for a shelter. Maybe that'll take that urge away. I fucking want to get every single animal I see. I want ducks. I want chickens. I want cats. I want more dogs. I want like old dogs. But I can't. But I want to travel.
It's still echoing.
See, when Sam comes, Sam, when you came back, the echo came back.
That is like a zombie.
Gotta give him something to look at.
Here, when you're not talking, mute so that the chat doesn't freak the fuck out at us.
And dump us.
Thank you.
Or dump Hamilton, because this is Hamilton.
Exactly.
They say the worst thing for a chat is bad audio. It's the fastest thing that people will leave the chat for is bad audio. Yeah.
So you don't want that.
No, you want big boobies like what I got there. Can't believe
that
guy did that. I can't believe that guy did that.
How about now?
Yeah, it's echoing again.
Oh my fucking Lord. What the fuck is going on? Okay, well, I'll leave. You guys have a wonderful day. Smack you on the butt, green thing.
Did you guys did you vote today?
No. No, Sam, no.
You just got smacked on the butt.
No. No, did you vote?
I
was
not.
like totally fucking oblivious to it. Somebody said something like, Happy Voters Day, and I said, oh shit.
Yeah, I did not vote. And like, okay, you know how people like want marijuana to be legal in all states?
Oh,
and
yeah.
So, like, yeah, like in Arizona, it took forever for them to legalize it here. And then when they did, it really didn't impact me because I already had my medical card. But like it kind of did impact me because now the lines are longer at the dispensary.
Oh, really? You don't?
Yeah.
Over here they have one side of one door is for medical and the other door is for general. You can't, So the medical people go right in and right out. That's it.
That's good. Yeah.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Different
medical
points of
marijuana
entry.
Dispensaries.
Different points of entry going in and out. This is what I walk back. No, geez.
That's right. We're planning. We got something in the works, buddy.
Talking about using the back door and shit. Like, God
just
damn.
Pretend you didn't hear us.
It would be my dream to own a dispensary. Like that's my dream.
I know.
That'd be so cool.
That's what you think, though. But like, what kind of dispensary would you open?
Oh, I know. I've seen one. I saw one that it's owned by this one family, and the upstairs floor, the second level, is all hydroponics, and they grow it on floating tables. So the plants float. The plants float on these tables, and the tables actually move like almost like an assembly line, I think. And everything is sterile and clean and beautiful, And downstairs where the dispensary is all like very modern and sleek and nice. And when you walk in there, they treat you like you're like the most important. That everybody is just so sweet and kind and nice there. I just love it.
Yeah, that's probably because they're feeding all their plants human pee-pee.
Maybe, whatever. I don't give a shit. I love going there. I love the way they treat me. I love the weed they grow. It's like so fucking good, It's just so really green and tasty. It's just like it's a whole
experience.
Like almost like a base, it's so big. The building is so big. That second level where they grow, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. No, grow tables are beautiful. The hydroponic system. That, and they're very careful about bugs and shit like that getting in there, like gnats and stuff. I love it.
Right.
I just love it. I love how
Yeah.
clean it is. It's
I'm
yeah.
surprised that in California or wherever bounces that there's no lines at the dispensary, because if it's legal, I thought that means like they're gonna get busier, and then at that point, like the dispensaries I go to, like you have to wait in line at all of them. But there
Yeah.
are some that have less wait time than others, and there's some that are so much nicer, like it feels like you're in a jewelry store, versus
How
like
many dispensaries do you have?
like hundreds of them.
Really? And you still have
Yeah.
waiting lines?
Yep.
Wow, that's
That's
a great
because you
business to
go
get
during
into.
it's because of the time of day she goes though, or she'll go on like a Friday, like after work. Everyone's going on a Friday after work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to own a dispensary. Oh, I would
Oh
love
yeah,
If you
that
were to
would be
go to
my
that
dream.
same dispensary at like 2:30
Mm.
p.m. on a fucking Tuesday, I bet you
Yeah.
would be.
Well,
Mm.
yeah, I'm sure like during people's regular work hours, if you were to go, there probably wouldn't be any lines because everybody's at work,
Yeah.
But and I usually order online so that I don't have to like wait too long. I just go and wait in their like pickup line.
Mm.
But yeah, some dispensaries are more of an experience than others.
I just meet my dealer at the trap house.
Yeah, right. Did I ever tell you the story about how I got busted?
No.
I got busted for a teeny tiny, a piece of a roach that was like smaller than your pinky nail. Tiny little piece
No
of weed.
way.
Yeah, I did. I got busted by this like fucking stupid old man, a park ranger of all fucking things, right? So I get put on probation and I got busted in a county where the county courthouse is in a ghetto. So I got busted in like a high-end town and wound up having to report for probation in a ghetto, right? So there I am. There I am, this little Catholic schoolgirl sitting there on probation with this huge monster, like, they fucking look like beasts, convicts and me. And I get called in and I heard
Uh-oh.
and I said to myself, before I went there, I could not control myself.
Stay tuned for the second part of the story.
Well, I could not control myself and stop smoking weed before my first meeting with my parole officer. I smoked weed right up to that minute. So I drank like a gallon of water with some shit in it that's supposed to flush your body.
Yeah.
And when I got to the parole office, I had to pee like every 3 minutes. I just had to keep peeing. It was so obvious I had done something, right? I had to keep getting up and peeing, getting up and peeing, getting up and peeing. And then I hear my name called and I said, "Oh, I recognize that voice." And my heart skipped a beat because I was like in deep shit. This was the worst I've ever been, right? I'm like sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, these guys are like huge gorillas around me. I'm like, oh my God, I hope nobody recognizes me, please. And I hear my name and I'm like, I know that voice. And so I get ushered into this office, but it was more like a cubicle because it didn't have walls that went all the way up to the ceiling so people could hear the conversation, right? So I had to be mindful. So I'm sitting there and my heart is like skipping and I'm going, could it be? It can't be. Could it be? It can't be. I'm like, I know that voice. So this dude walks in. Dude that walks in, like my parole officer walks in, and it's this guy with this fucking crazy hair, like sticking up every which way you could imagine. That crazy fucking hair. I'm going, oh my God, I know this guy. And I'm going, now what do I do? Like, I can't say, hey, how you doing? Because the walls don't go all the way up and people can hear me. And maybe he doesn't even want me to know him, I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? I said, I'm just going to sit here. So he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, Blanca," and I said, "Hey," and he goes, "You know who I am?" I said, "Yes." He goes, "How the fuck have you been?"
Oh,
It was my pot dealer.
oh my God! How did
Nat-
that happen?
Natalia, he had become a parole officer, and he wound up getting assigned to
Oh my God!
it was like I was a year on parole, and I'd go in and he'd say, "How you been?" I say, "How you been?" And we'd talk for a little while. He'd send me home. He got it dismissed early, And so I was like, well, what do I do for this guy, Because I never stopped smoking. I just love weed so much. So I was like, what do I do for this guy? Because you can't give them anything because you don't want it to look like you're bribing them or, like risk their job. So I got him a gift certificate, $100 gift certificate to a steakhouse. And I
Yeah.
gave that to him. So he went with his boyfriend because he was gay too. I love gay guys. Gay guys are always so good to me. And he was really happy. He was really happy. He went and they had a steak dinner and stuff. But if I don't know if that hadn't happened, I don't know if I would have made it through. I would have probably been locked up in jail because there was no way I was going to stop smoking.
That's so crazy. How long ago did you get
Oh, that
busted?
was in the 80s. That
Oh,
that whole thing
wow.
that went down in court, and I didn't get charged. I got what the fuck did I get? It was dismissed after a year, and I could have it expunged now if I wanted to, but I'm kind of proud of it. So
Yeah.
it's my
Wow.
rebellion stage.
I think that being able to get things expunged is awfully bullshit because like it should be free to get it expunged and not you shouldn't have to pay a certain amount of money and because that
I
makes it
agree with
almost
you.
like it makes it like unattainable for poor people but
Yep.
perfectly easily obtainable for rich people.
Yeah, I just got contacted by some kind of marijuana group, and they're
Mm-hmm.
having a meeting, but the whole thing to the reason why they contacted me is because at the meeting they're going to have lawyers that you can sign up with, and they'll expunge, they'll do but exactly what Hamilton said, you got to pay them. You have to pay them to expunge that shit. You shouldn't have to.
How much do
So,
you have to pay? Do you know?
you know what? It depends on the lawyer. It depends on what they want to charge you. But
Yeah.
lawyers go like a couple $100 an hour. I mean,
Every
easily.
year whatever it costs is going up too,
Hmm.
especially because all this recent inflation.
Isn't it funny though, Green Thing, how now Nikki has to share a bed with her dad?
A bed. Man, she was getting a man in there one way or another. She finally got one in there.
She
You
couldn't
know,
get Digger in there. She couldn't get Pandy in there, so she got her dad in there.
Pangy. What does Pangy have to do with any of this?
Well, I don't know. I always see Pangy flirting with Lynn, So I'm sure
I
now that he can't get Lynn, he's probably going to move on to Nikki.
No. He likes that girl. He likes the dirty girls in the slab. That's what he likes.
Oh, I
That's what I
see.
heard. Not that I hear
Well,
anything.
what's funny though is um the Lynn thing. Like now do you hear how they're trying to spin it? Like spin doctors and say that they knew the whole time. Like really? So if you knew the whole time, then what was the point of her continuously using those photos? And
Well,
you
you know
guys
that that
Mhm.
that Lynn character existed before she came here. That Lynn character was around. I mean, I can go back to like 2019 where she was at Mad Max chat, and she didn't. You don't see her if you go look at 2019. If you go look at any of the chats, you don't see her in there. But she was with Mad Mac, and she was with him before that for a few years before that, and she used that identity. That was her identity then.
Yep.
So she's been doing that for a long time.
Was she using that, like, because what's funny is, like, Digger is trying to lie and say that he knew she was an old lady or whatever, but because of her old videos, but none of her old videos showed her face. So that's, first of all, if you're gonna lie, like, come up with a better lie, because none of her old videos showed her face. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if let's say you knew, then what was the point of her posting that you got her flowers? And why didn't you say, like, anything about that? Like, you didn't think it was weird?
Did you, like, all I got out of what he said was, like, he's pretty much just trying to keep the peace, and
Yeah.
just trying to, like, I mean, he said it a couple of times. He has other things going for him, like his business and his kid, and I think he just gets, like, sucked into things that, maybe he looks back on it and he's like, don't really give a shit about that. Don't know why I got involved with that. He just
Yeah.
gets kind of pulled in. And I kind of felt like he doesn't really want to have problems with anybody. But he did have to save face, and yeah, he just kind of went along with what the group was saying. But
Well, Greenie, Lynn was, like, so in love with Digger. Like, she
I'm sure she still
cannot
is.
be. Oh, yeah, she cannot be happy over this. Like, the fact that he's saying, "Oh, I knew what she looked like the whole time, and now I don't want to pretend to fuck her. I want to pretend to fuck Terrible T." That must be, like, so hard for Lynn, because she's psycho.
Definitely a lot of problems with that lady, and I wish her well. I wish you well, Lynn. I wish you well. I don't
You're
know why
I
you
hope
so
she gets
attacked.
nice.
hit by a
I don't.
rattlesnake.
I don't know why she attacked so many people. She really didn't have to. No, no one really attacked her.
Yeah, I don't
So
even know who the fuck she is. Half these people, I have
psycho
no idea who
bitch.
the fuck they are, but they got an awful lot to say about me.
Well,
Right?
that's how like negative people get the attention. Like it was Digger. I think he was saying, when you're a teenager and you poke at somebody you like, and you keep poking at them and you're mean to them, but it's because you like them.
Yeah.
It's that kind of childish mentality. And I
That's
think
how I
that's
got
how they're
Natalie.
coming at you. That's how you got Natalie. I believe you.
Yeah.
That is how he got me.
Natalia, if a man can make you laugh, they can get in your pants, right? I mean,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
saying you, I'm saying me, for definitely. I don't care. You can be short and ugly. If you can make me laugh, you can probably get in there.
Well, yeah, that's the number one thing, honestly, that they have to be funny.
Yeah, you can connect with them.
Look who went live.
Ew.
Oh, your favorite.
I
But
noticed
you know
that
what's so cute, Greenie? Is
Nikki's
that
in there.
Phil said that, like, he apparently hung out with you, and that he said on a live stream that it was the best week of his life.
Good.
Isn't
It
that
was.
sweet?
No, it was. It's the truth.
Was it the
Oh,
best week of your life?
Yeah, it was. It was very good. It was very
Uh-oh,
good.
Hamilton dropped off.
He doesn't want it. Hamilton got scared.
That's
Hamilton.
adorable, though.
It is. It was. Yeah.
And it's cute that he said it. He's like, "Yeah, it was the best week of my life." I was like, Hamilton, better step it up.
Oh no. I went back and the stream is gone.
Oh yeah, because it's because Joanne's like, I don't know if she played something or if someone shared something, but it said it was taken down because of NBC Universal. So like we must have played something that was copyright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was good. She was pretty funny.
That was
a
fun.
nice long stream. She does good streams, doesn't she?
She really
That
does.
and that's one thing that the Spanish came out in me. That's one thing. That's one thing that you can't they can't do on the other side. There's no one that can hold the stream there for a couple of hours. There's quite a few people here that do it just naturally, you know.
Exactly.
Joanne's one, Hamilton, you know. Um, who else?
Salty.
Oh, Tally. What is he around today? I
I haven't
don't
seen
know.
him.
Yeah.
Charles is a good streamer, even though he like doesn't stream anymore.
Who?
Yeah.
Charles.
Charles Tenor.
Charles.
Natalie is too. I like listening to Natalie and Yukon talk.
Yeah.
I really did. It's like listening to family, you know. I listen to them.
I know. Why
fall
don't they
asleep.
like stream anymore?
I don't know. They don't care about what we like. They only listen to the bad shit. I don't know. I don't know, you know. It's like somebody tried to shame them, and I don't think that that's right because I think that they have a place. They have a place too, you know.
Right.
And I wouldn't let anybody stop me from doing something I wanted to do. So Natalie, I like your streams, Natalie, and Yukon. Yeah.
Honestly, like as long as it's not the 33 streaming, I probably have a good time, you know.
You think so? I don't
As
know.
long
I
as
can't
it's
listen.
not them.
I can't listen to fucking Tracy say she's gonna put a bullet in her dog's head. You know that fucking got to me.
Oh, I didn't know she said that.
Oh, she's fucking nuts, man. She's like, well, she needed money to take the dog to the vet, right? So she's like, doing like this long ass explanation of why she needs the money. Basically, turns into like a very long e-bag, you know. Yeah, asking for $200 for like 2 days, and then on the other hand, she's telling you she has a e-bike, a motorcycle, a van, a fucking camper, a truck. I'm like, bitch, take the fucking e-bike to the pawn shop. Get $200. She paid $2,000 for it. I'm like, get $200 and go to the vet. Go to the vet. She's like, the dog stopped breathing. Let me pound on it. So she's like, pound, pound, pound. She beats on this little tiny thing. You know, she's like, breathe, bitch, breathe.
Oh my God. Wait, what's wrong with the dog?
And I'm retarded. I'm like, I'm going to call her and give her the money. I just want the dog to go to the vet. I'm like, what is wrong with this woman? You know? And I'm going, don't do it. Don't give her the money. You know she has the money. She could pawn some shit. You know, it's like, don't. So, miracles of all miracles. Tomorrow they're going to the vet. Somehow she got the money.
Good.
So,
that is sad. Oh my gosh. I hope the dog's okay.
Are we talking about Tracy's dogs?
Yeah, Tracy's 13-year-old little dog with an upper respiratory infection. She's had to pound him back into life.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
The last 2 days, she's been on YouTube. She stopped streaming to go pound on the dog. Boom, 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 breathe. She'll be saying, breathe, bitch, breathe.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm just gonna send you the money, you cunt. You know, like, I hate myself. I'm like, if I don't send her the money, I hate myself. If I send her the money, I hate myself. I'm like, I hate
fucking breathe, dog. Fucking breathe. Come on, dog. Breathe, bitch. Breathe, bitch. Dog, breathe, bitch.
That's exactly. And I'm over here like hating on myself, trying to figure out what the fuck to do when she's going, breathe, bitch, breathe, bitch.
Hey, did she get it to come back to life? Then it
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah, she knocked the snot out of it or something. She had it on camera. It's so cute. It's such a cute little
Aww.
thing. Oh, it's so
What's up, man
cute.
Green? What's up, Messenger?
Hello.
Sorry to
I
interrupt.
can't see the chat, but I don't know if she's still live, but she is funny.
One time I went into Tracy's chat and the messenger was there and he goes, Natalie, you're not allowed to be in here. Tracy doesn't like you. I'm like, okay.
Really?
Yeah, but I think we're cool now, right, Messenger?
So you're cool with Messenger? Are you? Has she made up with you or no?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think we'll
Uh-huh.
ever like make up, but we're not gonna like sit there and argue, because what do
Nah.
we have to argue about? Like she's like, we don't need to talk if we're gonna argue. Like she could talk to other people, I could talk to other people,
I
but
think Tracy's funny as shit. Do I agree with everything she says and does? Hell no. But
She
does that
got
take
she got
away from her being funny as shit? Not
she
really.
got apparently she got busted she went to court for lying. Somebody took her to court for lying on them.
no
One
way.
of the Yeah, Nikki put up the charges. I don't know if she still has them up. She had up like 3 or 4 of her charges, and one of them was like for defaming somebody or some shit. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. But they took it all the way through the court system. She got something for it, charged with something. So she has a
Wow.
history. Point of that is not that she did that, but point of that is that she has a history of lying on people. It's just something that she does. These fucking crazy. And somebody told me that Tracy made up shit, and I didn't believe it. I was like, no, she does shoot her animals in the head, and yeah, I I believe she's a heathen, but I don't know.
I'm sure she believes that about you and I too. We all believe each other are heathens.
Are you part Lebanese?
No, full Chaldean, which is like
Oh,
just like Assyrian.
I
Assyrian.
used to
Oh.
work for some Lebanese people.
What did you think of them?
They're
Did you
I
great.
ever
like
meet them?
Lebanese people.
My DNA says I have, and I talk to them too. I have Lebanese relatives. I wonder how they're
Their
doing
food
No
is
right
really
now.
way.
good. Lebanese
Yeah.
food, top notch.
My
Lebanese
grandfather
people
went to
are hot.
Cuba from Lebanon. My great grandmother was from Lebanon. I want to go there.
That's really cool. And you know what's weird is I could totally tell you had something like that in you.
Oh, thank you. I have
You're
a lot.
welcome.
I got a lot in me.
Got a lot in you.
A lot. But there's certain people. I'm not racist because I don't discriminate, but there were just certain people that irk me. Their culture
Mhm.
irks me. The way they talk, blah 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 blah. Blah. I'm not gonna say what nationality, but it irks me. So when I did my DNA test, I did a prayer and I said, please God, don't let it come back that I have a drop of that fucking blood in me. Like, please, anything but that shit. And it came back. It was really cool. It came back. I have like the majority is Spaniard from Iberia. It tells you exactly even the location. Iberia,
Mhm.
Spain is like 60%, and then 20% Italian, and then I had German and Irish. Uh, well, the Lebanese, American Indian, but from the Florida Panhandle area.
Mhm.
Which makes sense because I was born in Cuba, so those people from German, and I said German and Irish, right? Which I thought was very strange, but
Hmm.
yeah, it was a real weird mixture, and then like very little African, but more than the average DNA of Cro-Magnon.
I don't have any African in me, but my ex-girlfriend had some in her. What up, buds?
What up?
Hey, buds.
What up? All right.
Hamilton, were you ever with a black girl?
Black girl.
Not all the way, but I did date one when I was a teenager for a short amount of time. And I used to really like Laura from Family Matters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't
know. Sam loves the chocolate girls.
Look at all those buds.
Yeah, we have Mini Daniel.
Falling over, it got too heavy.
Oh really?
And donkey dick.
Oh, look at that.
Time to tie them
up. Nice.
Look at that shit. Mendocino cherry pie from Hamilton. That's a big old
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Those genetics were good, Hammy. I grew one outside. I have to look and see what it was. It was one of yours, and it came in really nice. Nice sized buds too. Real big like that. Nice genetics. Yeah, look at those. Those are beautiful.
My echoing or what? No, it's just that.
You're crackled. Can't understand you.
I jumped up on the phone just to show you guys before I tap it down, but yeah. I know the phone crackles. I usually come up on the computer.
Yeah, it sounds like you blew the speaker in your phone.
Jamming, man. Alright, I'm gonna jump down and get to work. I'll be in touch.
Come back up on the computer.
I gotta cut that down and hang it and all that.
Well, you could do that while you're on the computer.
No.
Yes. Ugh. Chicken shit. Chicken shit.
I mean, hey, he could do that. I'm cooking a steak and potatoes and peppers right now, and I'm sitting here on panel. I've had to walk away a few times, though.
I'm so excited to come see you again so you can cook like that for me, because honestly, the weight of my heart is to feed me.
I know. I agree with you.
Yeah, just wait till you get here and you open up the cupboards and there's nothing except a whole box containing like 50 boxes of Kraft dinner.
Kraft dinner?
And chocolate sauce. Get some chocolate sauce. That's all you need.
No, you cut up hot dogs with the Kraft dinner.
You're such a fool.
You're good.
What do we look like, kids?
What?
Do I look like a child?
I'll feed you like they would feed you in Cuba. I'll give you rice and beans.
I like rice and beans.
And chocolate sauce.
And chocolate sauce?
You know what I think is gross? When people like have sex and use stuff like chocolate sauce. Like, of all things, like get whipped cream or something. Chocolate sauce? Like, it looks like poop.
Well, I don't really like chocolate sauce with that one. I like whipped cream a lot, though. Yeah, that would be nice.
Me too.
A little bit of maple syrup.
Too sweet, but whipped cream would be good. Ice is good. Heat is good.
Caramel's good.
Yeah, caramel's good. Anything caramel's good.
The caramel sauce at Starbucks is so good. I could just.
I don't think caramel would be any good if you have pubes, though.
Oh.
Yeah, you're having sex for like 2 minutes. All of a sudden, your bush sticks to her bush and just yanks one of your bushes out. Like, ah!
Well, the caramel would just hurt when it comes off. The pubes
would hurt. Oh my god.
Iona, you know what's
I made
funny
her
about
fried
that?
bologna.
Is that my current boyfriend made me fried bologna, and I took the bologna off the sandwich.
And she wasn't impressed.
I prefer just eggs and bacon on my sandwich.
And cheese? Spoiled. Do you like cheese?
Yeah, with cheese, but
I'm allergic to all of that, and I love all that stuff.
Listen, everyone I've made that sandwich for before has really enjoyed it. You're the first person who didn't like it, but next time I have a new plan. I'm gonna make those like a turkey club sandwich.
I would
Oh, I like
totally go with
those.
that. Greenie, you're gluten free, right?
Yes. And oh my
Damn.
God, my allergies are fucking raging. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm down to eating poultry, so like chicken, turkey, or duck. That's it. No kind of beef product of lamb or no hot dogs, no hamburgers, nothing. Just like
Yeah.
freaking chicken every day. And I'm getting scared because when you just eat one thing all the time, you expose yourself to whatever that's been exposed to, all the
Yeah.
Yeah.
time. So I'm like looking for different sources of chicken and shit. I'm like, oh my God, this sucks.
You
But
should
you know,
start
just
mixing it up. Throw some fish in there.
I'm not supposed to have that either. It's just
Really? You
because
can't
of
have
the
fish?
allergies
No.
I have. No, no, nothing. Just like freaking chicken, turkey, or duck. It sucks. We
Wow.
That
can't
does
have
suck.
What about
eggs,
quail?
no eggs, no milk, no soy, no peanuts, no
There's
bread,
gluten in
no
eggs?
flour. No, but I have allergy. All this I think, just so you know, so if you have to think about it, you have information. I had my gallbladder taken out, and
Oh.
I believe that they don't know what role the gallbladder plays in the body, and they didn't think it was necessary. But I think that that produces stuff that your body needs, so you can
Yes.
digest food, and I just don't have it. So just
You know what's cool? When they do autopsies, they find like weird organs inside of people all the time that they have no
yeah.
idea what they are, don't know what they do.
Yep.
Well, they just found another major, or like I believe that they thought there were 7 major organs in the body, like the heart, the lungs, the stomach,
Mhm.
the spleen, whatever. But in all these hundreds of years, right? Like 200 years, 300 years, they've been studying anatomy, and all of a sudden they found a new organ, and it goes all under your skin, so it's all over your body. It's like one of the largest organs you can have, other than your skin, is this thing that's under the skin, and it's like pockets of fluid. It's like some kind of a sheath that forms little pockets of fluid that are all under the skin, but it's an organ. Like, who the fuck would think,
Right.
they found a whole fucking organ again. Like, what?
Right? That's really
Yeah.
dumb. Like, you freaking idiots, you're claiming this is like the biggest organ and you just now found it.
I think
Another one,
skin
right?
evolved from a parasite, like a parasite infecting another type of organism,
Yeah,
type of
you've
cell
told
or
me you think
something.
that, and I
Oh,
guess
how
I can
weird.
understand like if in it like skin is just inflamed and in its form or whatever.
Like proto humans didn't have skin. Well, wait, they did have skin, but you go farther back to like when we were just like, cells and
Well,
goop.
what does they have a cell wall though? They do have something. Like, you have to have something to keep your organs and your fluids together. You're not just like fluid.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
skin I think skin was a separate creature at one time that like
Oh.
morphed with whatever was before humans.
Oh. Did you ever see a
Iona,
movie
what's
called
your
The
largest
Blob?
organ?
The
What,
blob.
Natalie?
Sorry, I asked Iona what Iona's largest organ is because they got really excited.
I've
I
never oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
The Blob.
Oh yeah. I've never seen the blob, but have
You
you
gotta check.
seen the lake monster?
When I say you bitches swim on that lake, I own the lake for real. Because I own the lake, bitch. When I say you bitches swim on that lake, I own the lake for real. Because I own the lake, bitch.
Did I drop?
No,
bad.
it was he played that clip.
Oh, I missed it. I got up to go do something. Let me back it
I
up.
can play it again.
Okay, play it again.
When I say you bitches swim on that lake, I own the lake for real. Because I own the lake, bitch. When I say you bitches swim on that lake, I own the lake for real. Because I own the lake, bitch.
That's good.
Wait, so I just want to say something. So when I first started talking to Hamilton, I noticed that his ex-girlfriend also didn't like the fried bologna sandwiches, and he loved them. And after they broke up, he'd be like, if any girl I date in the future better like the fried bologna sandwiches I make. Because my ex, she was so picky and blah, blah, blah. So like when I went to his house and he made me the fried bologna sandwich, what do you guys think I did? I tried to like it. I tried. Because I was like, oh my God, like he's gonna hate me.
Would you say like neutral things like, oh, this is really different? I never had anything like this before. Thank you for making this for me. I really appreciate it.
It's
You know,
really
I think it's because I didn't put ketchup on it. I should have put more ketchup.
And so I was like, oh, it's really good, So I had a couple bites of it with the bologna on it. Then I took the bologna off, hoping he wouldn't notice it. And he noticed.
Yeah. She couldn't handle the life of a white person for one meal.
I couldn't even take it.
He's like, how come there's no avocado on this? I'm like, what the fuck's an avocado?
No egg, no avocado.
Well, there was egg on it.
Okay. All right.
Like, I'm a West Coaster, okay? You got to put some avocado on it.
You can't get avocados regularly out in the East Coast,
Yeah.
I swear to God, I don't know what the fucking avocado is. Like, I've heard of them, I've seen them, but I've never experienced one.
They're really good for you. They're I find them to be a little bit rich, too rich. Like somebody could sit down and eat a whole avocado. I can't do that.
What do they taste like?
Honestly, I only like avocados when they're turned into guacamole.
Really? I don't. I like them with like olive oil on them and salt. What do they taste like? It's weird, huh? They're creamy.
It's like undescribable.
Kind of like olive oil, maybe. No, olive oil tastes like kind of very creamy and very. To me, it tastes like olive oil, kind of. Yeah. I don't know, but it's good for you. It's really good for you. Really, I mean, there's so many fruits that we don't get here, and they're so delicious. Like, did you ever have a star fruit?
We have those here.
Oh, they're so delicious, and dragon fruits, all kinds. I mean, there's many, 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 many fruits.
Those big ass fucking things, they're called like jackfruit or something.
Yeah, I would love to have one of those. So you know what? I go to the Bahamas thinking, I'm gonna have fruit, right? I'm gonna have all this tropical fruit. I'm gonna try all this shit I never had before. I'm gonna be in heaven, And I get there and I'm like, "Where's the fruit?" And they're like, "Well, we don't have fruit." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't have fruit?" They were like, "Well, there was a monsoon that hit the island and knocked out all the fruit trees." They're like, the only fruit we get, we import it. And there was one store on the island, because it was a little island. So they were like, you got to go to the store and see what they have, I was like, what the fuck? I wanted to eat guavas. It was in August. And August is usually guava season. I was like, I was ready to eat green guavas. And no, nothing. Nothing. It was miserable. Miserable.
Oh my goodness. And that would have really upset Hamilton. Like, you guys should see Hamilton when he eats fruit. He'll line up all his fruit and just eat it. And he looks like he's in heaven. Like, he closes his eyes.
Well, it's because, like, I don't know. I use fruit as a way of, like, cleansing. So I won't just, like, snack on fruit. I'll eat, like, a whole fucking day's worth of fruit in one sitting. And then just, like, you know, explode it out
watermelons.
Ooh, I love watermelon.
And you know, you could take a whole watermelon, and if you blend it, it turns into like maybe 2 glasses of juice.
That's it?
I'm telling you, take, you know, because I had a watermelon here, it was ripe, and I was like, what am I gonna do with this? I didn't want to lose it, you know. So I cut it in half, and I threw half in the blender. I got about a glass of juice out of it. And this is great. The next glass, I threw some vodka in it and ice, and I went out to the hammock.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
You know what I always think of with you, Greenie? I always think of your geese. And then I always think of how you told me that one time one of the geese, like fucking attacked, but didn't really mean to, but like attacked you.
Oh yeah, it's the swan. I was just talking about them today. Yeah, they're gonna be coming here soon in a couple of weeks. That they'll be here, you know, and then I get to feed him a bag of like these protein floating pellets, you know, $50. So I get to spend $50 on the protein pellets and another maybe 20 on corn, so that he can fucking attack me every time I walk out there to feed him. It's like I get to spend my money on that, you know. Somebody was telling me today, look into getting an automatic feed dispenser.
Yeah.
Because then they can just come swim right up to it. And I was like, that's a freaking great idea. Because he's huge. I mean, look, one wing is about maybe 5 feet.
Yeah, swan are fucking enormous.
He's huge. I mean, if he just hit me with his wing, not even his claw, but if he and I think he gets very excited for the food, you know. But he also gets aggressive, like he wants to. I'm like bringing it to him, and he's like, "I'm gonna take it from you, bitch." I was like, "Yo." It's bad when the snow's up to my hip. You know, I go out there with my little shovel and I shovel a little walkway out to the water, you know. And I'm like by the edge of the fucking edge by the water. Like if I fall in, I'm fucked. You know, there's nobody around here that's gonna go pull me out. You know, like,
right.
Yeah. And I get out there.
I forbid you from doing that.
No, I'm not doing it anymore. My foot went through a board once, and after that I was like, I'm done. But yeah, he'll be here with his wife, and they're cool. They hang out, and then that'll go a few weeks, and then the ice breaks up, and then they disappear, and then a few weeks later, like maybe 6 weeks later, they come back with their little babies. And they come back for a day or two and then they leave. Yeah, it's really cute. I'm like, why do they even bother? You know, because they're only here for a day or two, it seems. But they do. They bring them here, and I think they show them. I think what they do is they show them territories.
Oh.
Yeah, I like them because they're very interesting. They mate for life. The swans are very loyal, and if you lose one, the other one usually dies, you know, from heartbreak. It just
they're really good parents too. Normally, like the males won't stick around much for but they'll stick around and guard the babies the whole time.
Yeah, they'll defend them. Yeah, they're good. I like that. I like them a lot. There's a lot about them that I like. You know, but I like that in a metropolitan area where there's millions of people, I get to experience that, and not too many people get to have that. So, like, I appreciate I'm not bragging. I'm just saying to people, like, look at what you have around you and appreciate it, even if it's one little flower.
Yeah.
It's what you got. It's yours, and it's a miracle and everything. Because
Yeah,
just like
Natalie, so don't freak out over the odd lizard you find in your house.
I don't want lizards in my
I
house.
wish I could find a lizard in my house. I
I would
fucking
love
wish.
it.
Like, no
Well,
fucking way, a lizard.
it was like a little baby lizard, and it was still
Oh,
clear because it was such a baby.
really?
And it like came in through my garage, and I captured it with 2 cups and then like let it out, and Hamilton like demanded, like kept demanding and demanding that I show him the lizard. And I'm like, if I take this cup away, it's gonna run out and freak me out. And he would not. He's still, till this day, it's been like 6 months, he still is mad at me for not showing him the lizard.
Yeah, I bring it up every month as like a reminder. Like, if you find a lizard this month, you better fucking show me.
And I've never found one since.
Have you ever found their eggs?
No, what do they look
lizard
like?
eggs. They look like little tiny chicken eggs. They're little tiny things. They're about a half an inch, maybe a half inch, maybe smaller.
Oh, wow.
It depends on
Your
the size
walls
of
are
the
probably
lizard.
full of them.
Usually there's somewhere in the ground under a bush, kind of shaded, not totally.
Yeah.
Look under bushes and stuff. You'll find them. They're really cool.
I think they live in her car.
In her car?
Yeah.
What are
I found
you
2 snakes
talking
in my
about?
basement.
They do not live in my car,
You have an
freaking
electric car,
jerk.
right? So there's no heat. There's no engine.
They don't live in my car, bitch.
How do you know? There could be
I
like
live
a
in-
whole nest somewhere.
I was going to say because I live in my car, but that's not what I meant. I meant because I go in my car, and if anything was running around in there, I'd hear it.
Not underneath and inside. Like, have you ever gotten under your car with a flashlight and just looked around?
I prefer not to. I would let
It's probably
a professional.
full of lizards, dead animals, and
I don't think that just happens. I think you have to have like food in your car. And also
and don't you almost every day have food in your car?
No, but I have a question. What are Grove bags?
Grow bags?
It's for curing weed.
Oh, okay. Grove bags. That's cool.
Really? That sounds interesting. I just hang it upside down from one of the ceiling lamps.
Yeah. That's what Hamilton does.
The electrician was in here the other day, and he's working on some outlets, and he looks up and there's a plant hanging. There's a plant hanging from the middle of the room, from the ceiling fan. He goes, "Oh!" He goes, "There it is." He goes, "I knew he smelled something."
Yep. I was going to say, didn't he smell it before he saw it? But yeah, he did.
I have a room full of drying plants right now, where Natalie keeps all her shit.
Or
all gonna stink like weed.
If you could package the smell, you'd make money.
I know, right?
I love the way.
I have 2 comments that I've wanted to read that I forgot. One of them was Juan. He made up a really funny song. Juan, you should post that song again about Dave and Slim. And then Bounce said that I used to be Lebanese, but then I got with Hamilton.
That took me a second to get.
I know, me too.
What's up, Magical Garden?
Magical, how are you? Greenie, how come I can't see your boobs anymore?
Really? They're gone? Because I see them on my screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, on my TV, it shows just a circle, a white circle. I don't know.
Oh, that's all right.
They're like, that is inappropriate. We're blocking her.
You think so, Hamilton? Can you see my avatar? Or is it gone?
I think he might have stepped away.
He stepped away. No answer.
Oh,
Oh, well,
happy
I don't
birthday.
know. Whose birthday?
Magical Garden.
Hey, Magical, happy birthday. Many more. Many more, dude. Good health.
And many more.
With a lot of good weed.
Yes.
Natalia, something I'm grateful for in my long fucking life. Marijuana is finally legal and I can grow it. Thank God. I mean, and
Yes.
you don't know. I mean, I went through that episode with getting busted, getting put on probation. Thank God that guy was my pot dealer, and he was so cool. I still keep in touch with him, by the way, all these years.
Oh, how
Um,
funny.
yeah, but like I moved here because I figured that New York would pass marijuana laws way before Jersey would. So like years ago, I've been here like 20 years. So 20 years ago, I was planning for this. So I
Right?
didn't think it was ever going to happen. I just didn't think it was ever going to happen. Now, what do you think with do you follow, like I don't really follow, but I think that they're trying to overturn Roe versus Wade and that they've made some headway in reversing that.
Yeah, they made headway in reversing that, and now
Yeah,
it's like only legal to have a shmishmorshman in certain states.
really. Some
Yeah.
guy, a dude, like, people are vulgar, but sometimes there's a lot of truth in vulgarity. And this dude was just saying that by doing that, the only thing that men are gaining is that women will only fuck you now if you marry them. Sex is not. You really don't need to fuck. You know what I mean? You don't really
Yeah.
need to screw a dude. You don't. You don't. And who's gonna risk all that
Well,
fucking trauma?
abortion might become illegal, but there's still like condoms and morning after pills and fucking, you know what I mean, birth control.
No, I think morning after is considered an abortion, so they took that away. I think that was the first thing they took away. So,
Well, we got it in Canada, thank God, and it's cheaper
yeah,
than
well,
in
that's.
America.
I mean, you should have it. I mean, well, who the fuck? Not a man or a woman. Just who is one being to control another? What's good for me
No,
is
I
not
agree.
good for you.
Yeah,
What is this
although
fucking
I just
shit with
wouldn't have
controlling
one at this
people?
stage in my life, like if I got pregnant, I would follow through and have it. I still think and by the way, the only reason that is because I'm 32 years old and I'm a responsible person. But
Well,
like,
you see, there are so many reasons. That this is the exact point. Like,
yep,
when you're 15 and you get pregnant, you don't really have the ability to deal with that. So
right.
that choice there is a lot different. I think the best thing, for some whatever, when you're 15, that's a different choice, I think, in life, than when
Yep, and
you're
that's
30 and
exactly
you
why
have
I
a
don't.
job and you can support yourself and you can take responsibility for that action.
Right.
But
And
when you're
that's why I
poor or
don't
when
think.
you've been raped or when you just can't, you know, who
Yeah,
is
like
one person to tell another one? You know?
those girls should have their own choice. Like I shouldn't be the one to choose for them?
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
It's
feel
like,
like unless it's incest or rape, or there's like a medical concern, like maybe it's um, extremely disabled, or
mm.
it poses a risk to the mother, like even just giving birth, she might die. But I think that those should be like the only cases.
So I'm gonna give you
But
what
you're
I what
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm going to give you what I believe is the real life scenario to your very humane and just and true. What you say is all true. But here's the real life scenario. If I don't want this pregnancy and you're going to force me to carry it, you better be here to make sure I eat the right foods because I'm gonna resent the fuck out of it. I'm gonna resent the
Mhm.
fuck out of you. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna maybe take part in risky behavior because I'm being forced to do something. And imagine being forced to have a thing growing inside of you that you don't want, that you hate for whatever reason. It's just not for you, and you're being forced to do this. You think that you're going to deliver a healthy baby 9 months
No.
later when you're forcing somebody? Of course you're not. You're going to deliver, brain damage, maybe, poisoned, whatever,
It probably
and
wouldn't go full term anyways, you know what I mean? Like
it's
it
going to be a,
might have
a, a a
miscarried.
burden, a medical burden, forever,
Mhm.
for its whole life. You're creating like more suffering, rather than
And you
just
know what?
say,
Women
let
have a hold
everybody.
that won't get them pregnant. And I just suggest that if women are so concerned about getting pregnant, try the butt.
There's a lot of things you can do, but you cannot tell somebody else what is best for them. I just don't think
No,
it's
you
gonna work.
absolutely can't. And
And I
honestly, Hamilton probably would try to tell a girl what to do, but I do agree that no man should.
I just think no being. I just don't dare to tell anyone else what to do in regards to something like that. It just
I
has
think
to
they
be
should make birth control free and make abortions like 90% illegal.
Well,
you're still not going to deliver healthy babies, and then once you do, who's going to take them? Even if they were 100% healthy, who's going to adopt them? Who's going to want them?
McDonald's.
Listen, are you gonna? And this is what I told all my right wing Catholic friends. Are you gonna step for? My friends make a lot of money. I'm not. Just happens that way. So I'm like, okay, you're right wing, you're Catholic, you're pro life. So you got all these fucking babies that nobody wants. How many of them have you adopted into your house?
exactly.
To
And
be
there's
fair
none.
though,
Not a fucking one.
Nope.
most like foster homes where it's like a group foster home, what do they call that shit? Like orphanages or some shit. But they're
Yeah.
actually pretty good places. I spent some time in one. It's
Yeah.
a great
A
time.
foster home, but that's not ideal though. Like you don't want your kid to end up there. And let me
Yeah,
just
but
say,
if
I
you
had
all right, so if you were given the option of not existing or having to grow up in foster care, which would you choose?
well, obviously I want to exist, but
Yeah.
look, okay, let me just say something. I had an aunt. She was like my best friend. She had like 10 abortions in her life, okay? And it's really sad. But like she taught me how I didn't want to be. You know what I mean? Like she taught
Yeah.
me that I wanted to be safe with what I did and I didn't want to be like that cuz that's scary and like that's sad. And all like that just shows you that like even the people who are in these Catholic families that are so strict on their kids will still go have 10 abortions sometimes. So it's like you can't like judge people for that and you have to let people do what they want.
Yeah. I like I want to go to Denmark. I think they decriminalized everything there. I think there's
You know,
zones for different things, and I want to go and walk around and check it out. Like that. I understand there's places where you could go and buy heroin and go and sit in like a cafe style place. And honest to God, and I never shot heroin, nor would I ever. But I want to walk around. I want to see what it's like to be in a place where people are not afraid that they're going to be thrown in jail because they're, taking part in behaviors.
we
All
have that
kinds of
shit in
things are
Canada
legal
too.
there.
In
Do you?
Edmonton.
It's legal?
In Edmonton, like all drugs are legal.
Illegal or legal?
Legal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you got like cafes style places you can walk into and just sit there
No,
and do
but
your drugs.
there's like safe injection sites.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I find all that interesting.
What's up,
Very
Smoky
interesting.
Pickle?
And
I
the
find that
red zone
interesting too.
where the prostitution is also legal and it's all done under medical care, medical supervision. I
You
would
know,
love to like
prostitution is legal as long as you film it. It's completely legal if you
get
film it.
out of here.
Swear to God. If you film it, it's not prostitution, it's acting.
Okay. Well, all that shit. I want to go. I want to see all that. I want to see what it's like to be in a place where you're really free. I guess you have boundaries because you have to stay within zones. So it's like a zone where it's the red light zone where the prostitutes are, and then there's a zone for the druggies, and I don't know what other things are there, but yeah,
Oh, we
it's
want
like
to find out.
there's some cool little boat rides and some nice little cottages and a lot of drugs and hookers.
You know what I like over there? They got those like mushroom cafes where you can get these like delicious little fucking cafe treats and like they'll get you fucked out of your mind and you can just sit there and trip balls.
Yeah. Don't they have the cannabis cup there?
I'm sure they have all kinds of shit over there.
The cannabis cup.
Cannabis cup. What is that?
That's the World Cup for growers. Hamilton.
Oh.
You've never heard of it? The cannabis cup?
I've heard of it. I just didn't know what it was.
It's everything cannabis, and like you walk around and there'll be chicks with like suits on, and you can smoke out of their suits. They pour shots in your mouth everywhere. There's robots walking around, and the robot is a bong, and it pulls up to you, and you just take a big rip out of it. It's like wild fucking shit. Everything cannabis. Of course, the big thing is the genetics, the seeds, the seed companies, all the smoking product, but it's everything cannabis. It's like fucking the world of cannabis. The most epic event of the year is the Cannabis Cup. I'll try and find it and see if I could put up something about it. It's the fucking, I want to go there so bad.
If we could get rid of our indoor smoking laws for events like that, we could have some really cool events like that in Canada. But unfortunately, you can't smoke indoors anywhere.
Really?
Even if it's weed, yeah.
Can I
what
say
if you had
hi
a
to
retracting
Bacon?
roof?
Yeah, I was thinking what about an open stadium event? That would be cool.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What's up, Canadian Bacon?
Bacon!
Yeah, just wanted to say hi to Bacon. Sup, Bacon? You've been the topic of some convos lately. How are you doing?
If anyone wants to join the panel, link is in chat.
Come on up. Don't be afraid.
So, let me look up the Cannabis Cup. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's so much fun.
Because it's funny because I actually designed like my own cannabis cup one time just for fun.
Did you?
So I want to see what this looks like.
They hold it every year. And then, there's a lot of genetics that are competing and stuff. And just a lot of products, a lot of advertising, movement of products, packaging is big. And packaging
I want to go to
big.
one. I'm sorry. I want to go to one of those expos, but like a porn one.
A porn expo?
Gross.
Yeah, where it's not all about weed, but it's like all porn. I can meet all the porn stars that, followed my whole life.
Well, no, because you could actually watch people have sex at those.
Yeah. You might even be able to just have sex at those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to have sex in a room full of people. Thank you.
You do you.
I'm just gonna listen and see what comes out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, for real though. Like,
oh my god, you actually lit me up.
I let everyone up, man.
Oh shit. I just trying to see how your guys' night's going.
Hello.
It's going good.
Right on.
Mad Labs, what are you drinking?
It's some really weird shit. It's 9.9% alcohol beer, tropical beer hug.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of rainbow-ish,
Wow.
Got that. Fuck.
9%. Are you in Canada?
No.
Really? All I can
Nope.
find around here is like 5%. I don't think I can find any more than 5% shit.
We have a 10% beer here called Crest. It's fucking disgusting.
Really?
So it starts getting gross at like 5.9%, and it just gets worse.
And you have 9?
Yeah, it's like 9.9. So how you guys been? Hopefully life is good.
Yeah. Hanging around, talking about getting high. Making moves.
I got to smoke here in about another 15, 20 minutes.
Did you ever hear of the cannabis cup?
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows about the cannabis cup.
Hamilton never heard of it.
Well, I've never heard of like the Netherlands one, but I know of like it seems like every state
there's a lot
has
of them now.
Cannabis cup. You know?
Oh, no. I thought there was one and only was in the Denmark. I think it's Denmark.
Yeah, like I saw was by High Times, that company.
Yeah,
High Times.
that's the one. Yeah. That's the one, Hamilton. The one. That's where you go take your genetics and make $1 million. Oh,
okay.
By the way, can I just say to Canadian Bacon that like Hamilton's a bro. He I had to talk
I'm staying out of
off
it.
the ledge. What?
I gotta stay out of it. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I got myself involved.
He doesn't have to stay out of it. He just has to like not like be super one-sided. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just put myself in Bacon's shoes and was thinking like, damn, you know?
And I agree. Like I
getting
totally
me mad the shit T was saying. Like, how could you say that shit, you know?
And I totally agree. And I think like I could see it from Hamilton's side. Like he's the guy and him and Bacon are friends and him and Bacon had similar relationships. So I get it. But like I will say that I like them both and I wish that they could work it out. And I'm sad that they can't.
Yeah, it just hit too close to home because I got an American girlfriend and it's like, I was just imagining her saying that shit about me and it, like, I was feeling so triggered, you know?
No.
Hamilton was extremely triggered for you, Bacon.
Everybody's
extremely triggered for you.
This is why I made Natalie sign a non-disclosure right in the beginning.
Oh my goodness. That's so silly.
Sorry.
Natalie's very level-headed. Loyal.
So far, you guys have been a good couple.
What?
My headset just died.
I said, so far, you guys have been a good couple.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's what everyone thinks on YouTube, but in real life, she fucking beats me. What's up, Salty Pickle?
Oh, I just come to get a blowjob.
What's a blowjob?
I heard Green Thing swallows.
You Green Thing?
Confirm or deny? Her headset died, she said.
Uh-huh.
I'm back.
Did you hear you had a question, Green Thing?
No, I was changing headsets. I missed it.
Oh, okay.
How long you been swallowing for?
You know, I've been thinking about that, and I shouldn't have lied to you. I never swallow. And what do you care, man? You ask the most inappropriate fucking questions.
That's why I ask them.
Jesus Christ.
It's extra nutrients. Just makes
I can't even think of anything equally as offensive to ask you. It's like I'm like, I want to ask you something really offensive. Can't think of anything.
Brain dead.
Be at peace, brother.
Frequent flyer, all the way over to fucking the UK
to get dick down.
Swallow a load.
I think Salty's just triggered because all these American women are like finding dick outside of America.
It's just what the economy's done to the world, man.
Can't afford
How
it.
is the economy to blame?
Because like motherfuckers in America don't want to work anymore, so they're going to fucking different countries.
You know what I think? I think that American women are by far easier than women like in other countries.
You know what I think?
What?
I think that American women are free and we have money and we can live our life and go where we want and do who we want.
Blow who you want.
Exactly. And, that's how it is, man, It's like brand new world over here.
Dude, what's that shit?
Yeah, I said
on
SOS.
Canadian
What up,
bacon
man?
and tea. I mean, not to get in the middle of that shit, but
Yeah. Isn't it sad?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing, but the whole fucking digger thing is a whole nother thing. I mean, like, how much more can you disrespect your dad, right?
Socially, I missed out on the digger thing completely. I'm not caught up to date on that one.
Do you know who that is?
I don't want to get involved, but I'll agree Digger's a total piece of shit and like just human garbage for even getting himself involved. And I think he's being used to try to hurt Bacon. And I don't know. It's just it's getting ugly.
Well, Digger straight up admitted that all the people that he makes fun of for their looks, he just does it because he's like that kid in school. He literally said that the other day. He's like, "Oh, I only was like that to T because, I was teasing her because I actually had a crush on her." Like, bro, you said evil, vile shit, and you said that because you like her?
This isn't like 5th grade anymore. You're not mean to girls to get them to like you.
That is a weird approach.
CB can do better anyways, I think.
I don't know. I like them both. I feel bad. I wish they could work it out.
But
yeah.
It's crazy shit.
I definitely think the Digger thing is like a rebound, though. If it's real, it's just a rebound, I don't know.
I think it's a joke. I think she's teasing people. That's what I think. Big tease.
Yeah, Bacon, that's pretty fucking weird.
You know what though? I bet it was fun while it lasted, so.
Yeah, that's all you could hope for.
Yeah,
What was fun while it lasted? Their marriage? Their marriage was supposed to last forever.
Well, I mean, with some people, like some relationships don't last forever. And
Actually,
like
most
you can
don't.
be angry about it moving forward, or you can just look back fondly at it and be like, "Oh, that was fun."
10 of my friends.
Sometimes it's mutilation. Like sometimes like a couple gets together and like they're just completely polar opposites in a bad way, and like it's just fucking torture the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's toxic.
It can be.
Yeah.
I think all relationships are fucking toxic.
My wife actually helped me be a better person, so like I can't hate.
That's good. That's what.
Even though when I was younger, I was mad about it. Like, what do you mean I can't do this and I can't do that? But like, really, it was for the better cause,
Yeah. Did you date a lot of women before your wife?
I had dated quite a few women, but she was older and she just wasn't on bullshit, bro. And like we just clicked from the get go. So
yeah, because like
we've been together now probably 18 years.
Woo!
Wow,
that's good. That's a good match.
Green thing. What's the longest thing you've been
dealt
with?
A lot of my bullshit.
10 inches, salty pickle.
10 inches?
Yeah, that's the longest dude she's been with.
Oh, I doubt it. Probably a little longer than that with her.
Wait, I think I misunderstood the question.
Yeah, I kind of said that wrong, didn't I?
I wish I was that sharp, that quick. I'd be rich.
Wordsmith.
If I was that sharp. I'd be fucking rich.
You guys gonna go to Vegas?
How'd you know?
Why? What's in Vegas?
I
You're
don't
spend
know.
a lot of money in Vegas.
Phil wants to do a meetup there, so that way he can get another blowjob from Green Thing. You gonna go, Green Thing?
Yeah, I would. I would go. Definitely. I'd go. I would love to go if it was during the bloom, whatever the fuck that is. I like to go to the desert.
Bloom?
You know, the bloom,
desert goes
man.
into a bloom, man. Everything blooms and is groovy. We could go do acid out in the desert when the flowers are blooming.
You know, the blooms at its peak. You're doing acid.
Yeah.
You're doing peyote, and
you're out there in 104 weather, and
you're weird.
Wander off and die.
I think Vegas is a scam.
You're definitely going to spend money in Vegas. It's meant for spending money.
Casinos, but I would go for the bloom. I would go for that, definitely.
Dude, Hammy, you'd be like me, dude, and just go down there and get fucking drunk watching the fucking people.
Yeah, that's.
I'd rather spend 10 grand on going to a fucking island where there's like crystal clear water and doing like a bunch of crazy shit than going to a fucking casino and spending 10 grand.
See, I would only go to Vegas for the prostitutes.
You don't have to spend that.
There is a pretty high level prostitute ring.
But if you just go a little bit farther to Mexico, you get such a better fucking deal.
The donkey show.
On the hookers.
You know? Yeah.
Start getting the donkey show pop up.
2 STDs for one.
Oh, God. I know you clap.
That's why Donald Trump is into peeing on women, so he won't catch anything while in Mexico.
Pre-sanitization measures.
Peeing gets rid of all the bacteria, guys. Just pee.
It drops the pH. They can't survive in it, so you just pee on them first. It's fine.
Well, they say pee sterile usually, so mostly. Unless you're highly infected. I don't know.
I have to Google this now. Like, what is the pH of average human piss? What is the pH of average human pee?
7.5. I'm gonna guess. 7.5.
It's probably quite.
What is the average pH of human piss? 6.0. Wow.
High. I was growing my marijuana at 7.5 too. Was too high, right?
I'm telling you, bottled nutrients are basically just farmer piss.
What's the right pH for marijuana?
6.5 is like the golden Goldilocks zone.
6.5. Yeah,
but you could probably get into like the upper 7. I mean, like right around 7.
Worked so hard to get it to 7.5. I really made my own mixture and everything, and then I find out it was the wrong.
So wherever your pH is, depending on your pH levels, that dictates what
7.5.
Women's pee has a different pH than men's pee.
Oh yeah, like vaginas have a pH.
Yeah, but their pH is different than men's.
Well, yeah, of course.
Vaginas are just like hot tubs.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
They have like their own little cycles, and
you don't have urine in your vagina. The urine doesn't sit in your vagina.
It does.
But urine doesn't come out of a vagina hole.
God.
It comes out of the top area.
Thank you, Hamilton. Thank you. I wasn't sure.
But who pees in their own fucking hot tub? That's disgusting.
Fucking never even thought of that.
Like, just step out and go piss somewhere in your backyard or something.
Good God.
All
How
this
cool is this?
Drove away salty.
SOS and Canadian Bacon know each other, and we don't even know them from the same community.
It's a small room.
It might be
that
different.
Is so cool, huh?
I don't know.
Is that from the Boyd community?
Wow, that's really cool.
Because there's a whole bunch of Canadian Bacons.
Oh, is there? Really?
That's true.
Yeah. But Canadian Bacon was kind of coined from like TV shows and actors and all kinds of shit. So like,
John Candy. Was that
guy's name? John Candy, fucking for sure.
Cool Runnings.
I like Canadian comedies a lot. I love the Trailer Park Boys. Oh my God.
Trailer Park Boys was very entertaining for me.
Jesus, I would have gone to see them live.
Bubbles was my favorite.
Oh my god!
You know,
The
if
skits,
whatever
the
city
writers.
they're in, just go to like the local bars and you'll find them there because
Oh, I
they're
would
like
go see
total
them.
drunks.
And they
We
suck
lost.
live. They
Oh,
suck. They suck live. I seen it. I
No,
think
but
on
like,
but I would still go see them.
and most of their like most of the shit that you've seen on Trailer Park Boys, like most of that's just make believe. Like half the time they weren't really smoking weed, and half the time they weren't really drinking. Like
Drunk, yeah.
yeah, but they real life are like
yeah,
not maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. You will like hang out in bars and try to get pussy, and we'll be getting drunk.
Those degenerates.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Julian.
exactly. They're total degenerates.
Yeah.
Which is
But
like what more?
the
You know?
skit, the writing, like some of the ideas were like so fucking great. Like there was one where they had all this hash and they had to hide it, you know. So they fucking made the driveway out of hash, you know. So it was like, you know, they would sit there and watch the driveway because, you know, they didn't want somebody to come and steal their fucking hash, you know. So like they hid the hash in plain sight in the driveway, but then on the other hand, they couldn't leave it because it was like,
Oh, I'm gonna smoke this fatty. I'll be right back.
it
Part
was
of the
great. Like shit like that. They made an ice skating rink inside one of the trailers and they froze a goldfish in. It was like very funny. Very funny shit. Yeah, I love weed. Very funny.
Yeah.
I think
really
Salty
did
was really
like that.
disappointed. I feel like Salty was really disappointed when he found out Green Thing doesn't swallow.
You
And
think
that's
so?
why he left. Yeah.
Well, I'm never gonna tell the truth. I'm always gonna lie about that. I decided that.
You only
You know,
swallow if you love them.
I'm very gullible, and Salty has gotten me in trouble several times, you know? Like the other fucking day, he's like, oh, we're gonna start partying. So I'm bored, and I had to go mow the lawn. So it was 11 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, oh, let's start getting the morning drunk on. Well, I never did that. I never did that. So I was like, oh, okay. Something new. About 2 hours later, he comes back on the live. He wasn't drinking.
No
But
way.
I was for 2 fucking hours.
So
like,
he tricked you?
Yeah. I think I fell asleep by 7 o'clock that night. I didn't know if I put the lawnmower away or not. I was like, where's the dog?
So next time,
Oh
don't fall for it. Be like, if you're drinking, then you better show your drink before I open mine.
Exactly. But, you know, and then he'll ask me questions and I answer like an idiot. I'm not going to answer no more. No answers. No more. No more.
Well, you know what's funny is Yukon Ann doesn't even need any drinks to answer questions.
No, she
Sometimes
doesn't.
she'll just answer questions.
Where is she anyway?
I know. Where is Anne?
And Natalie's not here. Was Natalie here before?
Earlier,
yeah, she was earlier.
Mm-hmm. Her daughter's like 5 months sober.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That's something to be very proud of. Second City TV. You know, Bacon, I never really caught the hang of Second City TV. But I was trying to think because there were other Canadian comics that I like. I just can't think of what they were other than the Trailer Park Boys.
It's funny because anytime like I bring anybody up, it turns out they're Canadian, like an actor, a singer, like they're all Canadian.
Yeah.
It's because there's fuck all else to do in Canada, but try to make it famous in America.
Did you hear that BooCon Ann person the other day?
No, I missed it. Where?
So on that same stream that got taken down of Joanne's, like earlier in the stream, somebody went up there pretending to be Yukon Ann, and it sounded like a mix of Honey and Amber.
Oh, really? Oh, I did hear it. I heard the voice. What were they saying?
It was funny.
Do you think maybe it was Beckers?
What? You both didn't say anything after I said what?
He said Becker. I think it was good job, buddy.
Oh yeah, it could have been.
Good job, buddy's good at doing voices.
Yeah, he's always testing out voices, so it could have been him. I don't know, honestly. It sounded like a girl.
It did, right?
Yeah.
But a little bit, there was something kind of a little bit too deep. There was something to it that, that might be Eddie.
Yeah.
Buzz, the inside for you. Happy birthday! She thinks about you.
Yeah, that Bucon Ann wanted your body too, Buds.
Bucon Ann?
Yeah, Bucon. It was like a boof account of Anne. Sounded just like her, except it was like a mix of honey, and amber.
Hamilton, can I ask you a real question, man?
Yeah.
So what's your germination? What's your germination method? Like, do you put?
First, we round up
water?
the Jews. First, we round up the Jews in fucking train carts. Oh, you mean germination, like plant germination?
Like, do you like soak your seeds in water for 24 hours first, or do you put them in paper towels, or do you do like just straight in soil?
Like a wet paper towel in a baggie, throw them in there, and then put them in a cold, dark place. I think adding heat, if you're using like regular seeds, if you're adding heat, might make them more likely to turn out to be males.
My germination mat, I feel like it caused too much heat and kind of stunted the growth.
Yeah, I find like inside the house or like the home.
Yeah, like anywhere in your house, like average comfortable temperature is probably enough for a seed to germinate.
Well, a lot of seeds germinate like in like fridge temperatures.
Right.
So, because spring, fuck, it's cold as shit. I thought you were talking about the other germination. I can't talk about that on YouTube.
Wait, what? Oh my God.
Not after what happened January 6th.
Oh, yeah, the January 6th just makes everybody get quiet.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to be put on no list now. Come on now.
What the hell happened on January 6th?
If you live in the U.S., it's a big deal. Like, if you even acknowledge that it happened, like the day existed, like you're just on the list already.
Well, I'm Googling this. Am I going to get put on a list?
Yeah.
Probably.
Bill Gates is going to watch you sleep tonight. They'll send out drones that are full of smack smeans.
You just hear a bunch of buzzing. Like, what the fuck is going on out here? Yeah. It's like fucking bunch of drones hovering over your house.
And all the bugs or all the things outside of my house like spell something out.
What would it spell? Like, is this Charlotte's fucking web or some shit?
Speaking of web, you know what's funny? It's like back in the day, they named things like what their honest truth device was before like they actually understood about like manipulating us. But like the interweb. What does a web do? It collects small creatures for a bigger creature to eat. Like the interweb. The internet. It's a net. It catches people.
Yeah, or flies in the net.
For us normal people, well, we're not normal, but like subnormal people, we're okay. But like for like weirdos that are looking and Googling up weird shit, like they're immediately on a list.
Yeah.
Technology has at least advanced to that point where like you can't search creepy shit for that many times, and then you're on a list.
See, I think we're all on a list no matter what. Like the days of only certain people being on a list are gone. We're all under surveillance 24/7.
Well, we are, but like you have to look at it like how important is whatever you're Googling, how important is it? So if you fall into the category where you're looking up like actual true bomb materials and, you know, shits in like your regular daily basis, like you're going to get put into a list. The algorithm will pick up on you.
Yeah. But the government watches everything everyone does, no matter what you're looking at. You don't really have to.
I can go to Google. What the fuck is it called? Google. It's like some weird Google thing where like it shows you like people are searching for and how much they've searched for it over like from when Google got started to the end. What the fuck is it called? God damn.
Coming in at number 1 is porn.
Right. No, but like if you look over the years, like you can see what was searched more than other things. Like if there was a panic in some division, or if there was drugs going on in some division, like you can see the spikes.
2020, everyone's Googling where to buy toilet paper.
2024 was really rough.
They don't have like the capability or the manpower to literally monitor us all, other than through.
No, they already do. Like, there's not a physical person monitoring us, but like there's like an algorithm that categories everybody's search queries from every single platform. That like it knows where the movement is going. It knows where the masses are moving. Like it just knows, man. Like.
Yeah, but there's not like a person monitoring like a person. Like it's not personal person monitoration, and it's not like everybody.
So I noticed when they were pushing the alien shit there for a minute, they were pushing like alien shit really heavy. I noticed a spike of psychosis. Like if you use that Google fucking website, man, I'm telling you, and you search different things, you can figure this shit out. They spike people with a thought and freak people out and get them to move wherever they want to.
Oh, I believe it. Because people are just such sheep. They have like no thoughts for themselves.
Well, I mean, it's easier than ever to control a mass. Back in the day, they had to like print fucking papers and ship them across the country and take them by train and make a small village and like, hey, you got the paper. Like now it's just on internet. Boom, it's there. And so if you have enough computing power, you can push it all over the place. False media.
All you have to do is get one of the Instagram moms to believe you, and she'll spread that shit around. That's the way. That's the way COVID started. Well, all the Instagram moms were tripping the fuck out over it.
You mean Smoven?
That's so true.
I have seen like all the American.
Go. I'm tired. I'm gonna go. It's been great. Thank you for having me.
Well, good night. We'll miss you. Sweet dreams.
Take care, Green.
I'll dream about you all. Nice meeting you, Mad Labs. Night, Hammy.
Later.
Night, Natty.
Night.
I mean, to a certain degree, like the government is here in place to like kind of protect like the whole system as a whole, but shit gets out of control all the time, man.
Yep.
And sometimes when really fucked up shit gets brought to light, we all get pissed. I didn't vouch to spend all of our fucking American money on backing all these other countries going through their own guff. Like, why are we all in their business?
Do you remember when Making a Murderer was like all anybody could talk about?
Making a Murder. My wife watches a lot of murder shows.
It was Making a Murderer, which was on Netflix. And I swear, like, all the people at my job were talking about Stephen Avery and how he was innocent and all that. And, like, I feel like that only happened. Like, people only became obsessed with that and thought he was innocent because of, like, the time we were in, you know?
Just look at the facts.
Exactly. Like, they didn't. They just looked at, it's just whatever they try to push down your throat. And the narrative.
Well, some people also have a lot more money than others, so like they fucking dump a shit butt ton of money into fucking getting their family out of their fucking problem, like.
And
it also depends on how quick media picks up on it. If media naturally picks up on it quick, like you're already fucked from the get-go.
Exactly.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I didn't watch that show.
But I'm just saying in general, like you could be a murderer, but like if you don't get coverage on on your shit, like you're just probably gonna, and if you got lawyer power, like you're probably get out of it. But like if you got somebody that committed a crime and immediately like the news is on top of it and already making shows about it and clips about it, like you're probably fucked.
Right, because everybody's going to be biased to think whatever that
and that
made them think.
That too. Because by the time they've made a jury, like they've already seen all the news bites prior to that, and they're just like, "You're fucking done, bud."
And the jury lies when they say they never saw anything on TV about it and stuff. How can you prove that?
Have innocent people went to prison? Yeah, but for the most part, the system still. I don't know.
Well, like
I think they should open up a super fucking prison / fucking for-profit prison where they make all the workers work. And open one up right at the border, and then when all these people try to like illegally cross, just like literally arrest.
Now you're making license plates all day.
Yeah, make them work in one of those prisons for like 10 years, and then ship them back once they've earned enough to pay for a plane ticket.
I feel like if we could somehow integrate our criminal discovery system with the Mexican border, like on the other side, you know, Mexico, like if we had access jointly, okay, so you got your print's pulled over here from Mexico and you're in the U.S. and you cross the border. Says you're capable of 20 murders and all this other shit that happened over there. Like, we're just going to hold you accountable in our court, too.
Well, it's a full circle moment when somebody in your life that you know or a family member or something like goes through something and then it's on the news and like the story the news is telling is completely different than the truth. It's such a full circle moment because you know the truth and you see the news and you're like, holy shit, the news does lie. They're lying about my own family member.
Well,
you know?
Yeah.
Hey, if they can lie about Joe Rogan, they can lie about anyone.
Oh, good old Joey.
Oh,
they lie about. Well, the thing is, like, they can take a really small thing and make it super big because they want to make big energy, dude. Like, they don't. They just have to like build their shit up.
Yep.
The news isn't really the news. It's like
it could be somebody that has like 5 weed plants in their house. And they're like, we took down a major cannabis kingpin. Right. We kicked in their door and blah, blah, blah. And here's what has the show. And like they just show like 2 or 3 grow lights and like a little corner of weed. And then just like people are natural, like, fuck them. Yeah, we're growing a bunch of weed. Like, no.
Yeah, or like someone's propane tank blows up in some foreign country and they're using illegally because, like, you know, they don't have a lot of options for, you know, home heating or whatever out there. And they're like, oh, fucking terrorist attack. Kills 100. Meanwhile, there's like 2 people dead. That's it.
Well, we plant the seed. Like if there's some kind of nutritional value that our country is looking at from another country, like we'll make an excuse to be there. Like, and then we also have to portray it to our public why we're there. So of course they make a cover story every time. Some are valid, some aren't.
Yeah. You know, I can never eat ramen again.
Well, you just have to understand, like, there's some people at the very top that are actually running the shit. Like, that we can joke about the Illuminati and all that other bullshit, but, like, really, in the end, like, there are a higher group of people that kind of, like, pull the trigger on bigger moves.
Mm-hmm.
But they're already aware of everything else and how everything else works.
Did you know that ramen noodles are made out of, like, cremated humans?
Well, it doesn't matter what they're made out of. Because of my experience with them and throwing them up like through my mouth and nose, I can no longer eat them.
I've ate people. It's just the little salt packet with a little bit of chicken flavoring in there.
Ugh, yeah, it's so gross. Like, people talk about it like it's so great. I literally tried it once and threw it up.
In my young days, I survived on ramens. Ramen gang.
Ramen's good if you're not just eating it with like just plain ramen noodles.
Well, yeah, you can also spice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put some ground beef,
cheese,
put it over some ground
fucking
beef or
anything,
something.
really.
Yeah.
Like, the more you add to it, the better. I mean, being realistic with it.
Can make like a Cantonese chow mein.
Actually, my wife made Chinese food one time with Chinese ramen noodles, but like we didn't use the seasoning packets, and then she put like some General Tao's chicken in there and shit. And I was like, God damn, dude.
Yum.
Ramen noodles just soak up whatever you put, like as far as a flavoring in. It just sucks it up.
Yeah, see, the noodles I could probably do, but that flavoring packet, I don't know why, but it just tasted
sodium tablet at that point.
Yeah.
Look, if you won't eat fried bologna, what the fuck made you
fried
think you're gonna eat
good.
a cup of ramen?
Fried bologna on top of an egg, put on fucking toast. Fucking fried egg and bologna sandwich.
That's what he made me. Hamilton made me that exact thing you just described.
Yeah, that's good.
With fresh garden tomato.
Yeah.
I ate the egg and I ate the bread and I ate the tomato. I didn't eat the bake. I didn't eat the fried bologna.
The bologna's good. It's basically like hot dog paste.
Hot dog tastes better to me than bologna.
Same shit.
I just think it tastes better.
Air to texture to material ratio, things change. But like, if you really think about it, like if you took a bologna and made it into a hot dog, it would taste the same.
Like a shape of a hot dog.
Bologna might taste more like the mini wieners in a can. What are those things? Like the little not venison.
Cocktail weenies.
What did you say?
Cocktail weenies.
Vienna sausage, yeah.
Oh, Vienna sausage.
Comes in a little can. Hot dog
paste. What's up, Mrs. Mad Labs, if that's you?
Wait, did she come in here?
No, I thought you just talked to her.
Oh, yeah. She's in the background.
Yeah, we seen her walk through the background. She wasn't wearing pants. What the fuck, man?
God damn it, honey.
I hope you were closing your eyes, Hamilton.
Yeah, look at my icon. My eyes are closed.
We get bucked sometimes, but like she's never gonna do something like that, man. She's actually smarter than I am. Her IQ's got to be higher than mine.
My eyes are closed. I see nothing.
Long time.
Anyone want to buy a broom press, right?
Broom press. Bloom press.
Only set the 34 house on fire.
Broom press was all right. Come on now. I found some really cheap ones, dude. Here, I got to show you to you, dude. Hold on.
Man, you know what? Anyone can just order a shitload of parts from China.
I buy cheap lights all the fucking time, dude. And like I put them on the watts meter and I fucking check them with the fucking okay. It's got all the spectrum. It even has infrared. Good diodes. It's got a good fucking little inverter on it. $30, dude.
Oh,
$30.
wow.
And it pulls 130 watts from the wall and has full spectrum. Like, it is legit full spectrum. So, like, I bought one and I went back like a week later and like now they're $45. I'm like, what, motherfuckers?
Yeah, that's how they do it.
So you bought that in person, not online?
No, I bought it online.
Oh, okay.
That's how algorithms work.
But, dude, I buy lights all the time. Like,
that's really cool that you can buy a light as cheap as $30. Like, for the people who try to say that they can't grow because they can't afford it.
Hold on a minute. It's got like a rubberized coating over this side of the LEDs. Like you can feel it.
Yeah,
it's like a rubberized coating. So like if you're running humidifiers or anything, like you don't have to worry about any short outs. I would say like, and I heard this from somebody else, you could take the box off and move it outside of your tent to try to dissipate some of the heat. But this even though it is a cheap light, it does get hot.
Mm-hmm.
So like I guess you get heat with cheapness.
I'm using a Bloom Plus light right now to heat my garage over the winter.
I wanted to do my garage, but it gets so cold out there, man.
Keeps my animals like alive over winter. What's up, Dopey?
And if I run the fucking heater, dude, like it's an electric garage. It's a full-size heater for a house, but it's in my garage. If I run that, like it'll bring our bill up like $100 extra a month. Like it's just a lot, dude.
Damn.
And it's an insulated garage. It's got drywall insulation.
Just you know what? Efficient. For how cheap they sell weed in dispensaries nowadays, fuck. Like, I guarantee you in like 10 years, you probably won't even have anyone growing anymore.
But yeah, you're right about that. Like, the more it becomes mainstream and the more that it becomes recreational and medically legal and everything else, it does drop the price, man. Like, where I'm
just
at,
wait,
like,
the dollar store going to be selling it soon.
No shit, like catnip.
Yeah.
What does he mean by how bad do those lights splatter?
Mad Labs, how bad do those lights splatter? When you mean splatter, like there's no splatter that comes off the lights. Like I don't understand. Like
I know, I'm so confused by that. I literally Googled what the fucking that could mean. And I
2000 Kelvin. No, like actually the color spectrum on this, like they've even got infrareds. Like they've got your reds, your blues, your fucking bright whites. And then like you see some diodes, like there's rows of like these other diodes that are the infrared and give it.
You know how much those cost in China to make? Like
that's
30
nothing,
cents.
Dude.
Yeah, like 30 cents. They have I seen a documentary once where these guys were like touring a factory. And it was like all LED lights. And I swear to God, I've seen every single grow brand, like all their parts, everything, man.
China, dude. Like, So before I ever even got into growing, I was making electronic circuit boards and PCB boards. And I found programs where you could like design like a circuit, make a circuit board, and then you could just send it off to China and they would make you like a 20 pack of these circuit boards, and it's like fucking dirt cheap, dude.
Yep.
So like you really start getting into it, you can make some money, but what really matters is the diodes you're using, what kind of heat stress you're putting them through. It takes some research if you're really going to try to make a light and make it worthy for a particular crowd.
So what's more important than lights is do you know who this messenger guy is by any chance?
No, I have no idea who Messenger is.
Well, here's who he is. I'll tell you. You know Tracy Moore?
Yeah.
He is her hacker. He hacks for her.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, you ain't gonna hack my shit, so have fun, bud.
Wait, are you in the line of sight of possibly getting hacked?
No.
You can go ahead and hack my shit. All you're gonna get is a whole lot of dick pics of mine.
Right, like at the same time, like just a normal fucking person, so have fun. I got bad credit, bitch.
So you have no fear of getting hacked by this guy.
Fuck no. But I'm also like a fucking computer geek on the side, so.
Oh, okay.
If I start noticing something's up, I'm gonna fucking find out. I'll backtrack that shit.
You know what's crazy is I've always felt like I literally know your cousin.
He might.
Literally, do you have any cousins in Arizona?
I did have a cousin that stayed in Arizona for a little while, but he wasn't born there. He traveled there.
Never mind then, because the person I thought was like related to you is like his whole family lives here.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why anyone would want to live in Arizona. It's like way too hot.
I love it here.
Either you're born there and that's just your life, or you're running from something.
Like, you better have a pool if you live in Arizona.
What would you be running from? And like, how can the cops hide you here?
No, the cops aren't gonna hide you. You just hide yourself. It's Arizona. You just take a camper out to a fucking rando lot and you're off the radar.
That's true.
Now go get your jugged water, motherfucker.
I know, right?
I watched a thing about homeless people out there. They're like all fucking fucked, man, because there's like no free water anywhere.
I mean, they're tight with each other, but like, yeah, like there's some real struggles out there.
But like there's a lot of heavily populated areas, so luckily those areas have water.
You know, I wonder if eventually we're all just gonna end up drug addicts on the street, fucking strung out our whole population.
No way. No way.
You never know, man. It's spreading.
It's even though it is getting bad, like it's not gonna go down like that.
Yeah, it's like zombie apocalypse, except people are it's with drugs.
I mean, there's a lot of us that like we just won't cross over to that realm. Like I mean, me personally, like I'm not gonna cross over to that realm. I don't even fuck with people that could even influence me like that to fucking try to convince me to fucking cross over to some, hey bro, you want to try crack or you want to try some fucking, like, fuck no, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Nobody can convince me.
But we get older, you know, and as you get older, you get wiser. So I mean,
but what about the next generation or the generation after that? Are they going to be?
I will say recently, each generation has been getting weaker. Each generation,
yeah.
I'm not saying they're
Look
fucking
at Will Smith's
I'm
kid.
just saying that
kid smokes some crack.
Will Smith's kids is where you go when he says that these generations are.
But like, look what they were blessed into, though. At the same token, like,
true,
they got pushed into some shit way earlier than me or you guys would be pushed into. Like, they were brought into fame from baby. Like, what? If I was a fame baby, dude, like I'd probably be doing crack and all kinds of shit too.
Yeah, but they don't have to be. Like, look at so Donald Trump's got all these fucking sons and daughters. One of his daughters you like never fucking hear of.
Right. It's like my one smart kid.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same token, you got some other kids and some shit's gonna happen. You start getting clout and you're the kid of a clout master, like you're probably gonna get retarded because all these motherfuckers are on your jock because your fucking parents are the clout masters. So you're gonna go to parties and get stupid and reckless.
Yep. And also you're just gonna like be a soft individual because you were handed everything your whole life. Softer, yeah.
All right, well, I gotta end this stream because my dinner's ready and I want to go eat.
All right, man.
Plus, Tyler showed up. That guy's a total fucking dickhead.
Bye, Mad Labs. It was fun. But wait, real quick. Tyler Thomas, why did you block me from being able to type in your chat? That was mean. Okay, and I'm leaving. Bye, I love you.
Yeah, and you want to type in my chat but block her? What the fuck, man? But yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. And we'll meet again soon.